And I think
it's gotta be split, but it's gonna be Gen.G favorite.
The predictions are getting a little spoiler behind us, but you
hey
can see
yo,
that
hey yo,
it's
hey yo.
very close here. We got some 3-2s, 3-1s, no 3-0s across the board, but it is pretty heavily in favor of
wins
Gen.G
today.
still.
Holy.
We're getting into game 1 of this draft, and just this entire best of 5, I think, is going to be a very close one. If we get 3-0, that would be the most surprising result. Nobody predicted
Galio ban on blue. Galio ban on blue. Azir ban,
As we
Yunara
go
ban,
into
you
this
know the
draft
drill.
here, Galio and
Blue
Azir
side can
taken away
target.
already.
Humwalife drops the second ban, Yunara.
There's just too much tape
Wukong ban from Gen.G. Still a lot of champs up. Pantheon ban, okay. There's Sin Poppy. There's Aurora, Annie, Ryze, Talia, Rumble, Jarvan out, Nico. What's their highest prio champ? It's Orianna. Makes a lot of sense. You have many options into Orianna. You can play even Victor into Orianna. They're gonna go for the Ryze. Ryze open, Rumble open. Could go Ryze Rumble, could go Ryze Sin. Could go Ryze Corki. Ryze Sin, Ryze Corki, Ryze Rumble. Ryze Vi, but Peanut Poppy's open. What? Vi. Into Peanut Poppy. He'll take that any day. Come on, Peanut, lock in. This is you. This is you. Take the Poppy. Take the Poppy, Peanut. You're a good Poppy. You're a really good Poppy. The Rumble here feels pretty bad. I think maybe Corki. Or Zaya or I don't know, really. I don't really like Ambessa. Nico feels weird. Corki. They could pick Rumble. They could pick Kai'Sa. I think the Lights will find something, though. He has Nord, he has Rel, he has Leona, he has Alistar, he has Rakan, he has Bard. He will find something. I don't think he will play Karma. I think AD bans for HLE. You gotta ban Kai'Sa, surely. Kai'Sa Jhin, maybe? Into Ruler? I think Kai'Sa Jhin is good bans. Kai'Sa good. Maybe a Nord ban from Gen.G feels good.
And my guess is that they're gonna ban
Not sure. They could just ban a top laner. Yeah, okay, Ambessa. Do you ban Cassante? No, you don't. You just ban Jhin, I think, here. I do kind of like Jhin in Gen.G's comp, though. Ambessa ban. Ezreal's okay, yeah. Anything long range? I think Nautilus is strong now. Rel and Rakan feel hard into Ezreal, but Nord feels a bit better. I don't know what Rat Boy's gonna blind. He could blind Rumble, but I don't really know if I like it. Rumble Rel. A bit mobile. Aurora blind. Ooh, that's nasty. That is nasty. What does Keen play into Aurora? Does he just play Cassante and take it, or does he play like Jace? I feel like Aurora top is so hard to counter. They could put Ezreal top into Aurora and just pick Sion here. Oh, they're gonna do it. I think they're gonna put Ezreal top level 1. And I think that Corki is gonna go top level 1 as well. So we might see Aurora Rel versus Sion Nico bot lane level 1 here. Which is gonna be very strange. Boom! Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. I hope you enjoy it.
LCK team alongside Morgan.
Morgan, good shout out. Ooh, Ruler missing Q. Viper hits him. Doesn't miss a minion.
Well, they did have Chovy on the team.
Barrier's the first Ezreal Q.
And I think his role as
it's low cooldown.
in this team will come
down. Viper is clicking, man. You can see his character is completely moving everywhere.
I think that Gen.G have a suspicion.
It's a kill. Surely it's a kill, right? Oh, he eat backwards. Oh, first butt to Viper. Nice gank by Peanut. They love these level 3 ganks, man. It's just such a common thing in the LCK. Nice, Peanut. Good job. Peanut doesn't base. He's gonna gank mid now.
Was. And now we got Hex Flash maybe in the mid lane. Peanut setting up for this one. Chovy probably gonna have to flash.
Another kill! Another kill!
Picks up a kill.
Peanut's just farming the map. Now he needs to clear camp, so everyone needs to chill out a bit. Don't die, guys. Don't die to the ganks. If Duro E's correctly, I think he might live, you know. Not live, but like Corki will be rooted. Who do you want to win? HLE, HLE. Peanut gotta get a trophy before he leaves, right? Chovy is kind of like trying, even though he died to a
We
Geng.
knew about it.
A lot of melees
Look
will
at
actually go
Chovy, man.
electrocute
He
to counter
died,
like
but he
Ambassador
still
does
has
in this
push and
matchup,
he's
but
up
you
10
can't do that
CS.
as Sion.
Is
Pretty
gonna be
quiet
looking,
game,
even
you
though
know.
Right now, their position is
Peanut
great
explodes and
to
then
try and get a numbers
the lanes, I
advantage,
think,
use
are
the
just kind of
crazy amount
losing for
CC
Humble
and
Life.
single target
Flash,
Grub
and with the
should
jungler
be-
right there, they don't want to commit to it. So
I mean, it's
The composition for
4v4.
Humble Life is so for Humble
Canyon's
Life,
being
but
a complete
instead
rat.
looking for a
yeah, I mean, they
No,
should know that
Peanut.
he has started this one up, as now Chovy going to be spotted. They just go on a delight here as the follow-up just not there, and now in comes Humble Life Esports, just going to knock away the one guy that's
Peanut.
the follow-up here on a Canyon,
Is it good?
who is in a lot of trouble. Does get that shield up though, and a bit of health on the follow-up. The damage
It's
not
fucking
quite
great.
there. Finally, they
But
get it,
Zeka's getting
Zeka
cooked.
is going to immediately bite the dust. Viper also on the run.
Viper
Chovy
movement.
looking for more.
Oh.
Needs a Q, needs something,
No,
and they
can't dodge.
finally do get him down. Chovy collects the kill, and Gen.G do strike back.
just like that. Gen.G back on the board here. A big win in the fight.
Peanut
After the
gets
initial
smite.
setup looked pretty good for Humble Life when the engage was on to Delight. They get the
Ooh,
chase
what happened
down
to
kill
Zeka?
there,
What happened
pick
to
up
Zeka?
a ton of much needed gold.
And I do love that it ended with Duro just stealing away the crab. As we take another look, they don't want to invest too much.
What's happening on to Zeka? He just fighting Chovy and just
but because of
dying or what?
the Nico being knocked away at first, it looks
Oh my God, an
bit
Astral
rough here
ult.
for Gen.G. Canyon's able to stall
Now
us.
Peanut's fighting
Still
Canyon in the
going.
pit.
Yeah, we got a fight in
Oh,
here.
the
It looks
flip.
like Canyon wanted to fight for the Grubs,
No
but he's
flash.
by himself against
Killed
four
the Viper.
people.
Killed the Viper.
Says I can
2
take
grubs
the
to
1v1,
HLE.
but not, but he
Bro,
loses
Canyon's
his
getting...
life. That's not worth
What is he
it.
There's
doing?
no support for
Of the
He
roams
must
here
have thought that
because,
Poppy's not here.
going in on this and just
Because
stealing
I
the
think
Grub would have
Peanut
been
lost
fine,
the
but it
crab
must have
and
been a
Hex flashed
miscommunication.
into
Maybe
the
they thought
pit.
that the light was,
So he
gonna
thought that
try and catch
Peanut
the
was in
wave.
base
He's
probably.
interrupted on the communication, as
Ruler
you
and
said.
Chovy are
It's a mistake, though,
Chovying.
'cause now
These ones did pick up
Everyone is
two,
scaling.
so-
It's double
At the
tier.
end of the day-
Double
Oh, yeah, my
rower.
bad. I'm looking. Oh, it's
Peanut
fine.
Blast
This is
comes in.
a normal average
Pink
grand
ward from
finals.
Canyon.
Okay.
Delight
Yeah, it's
is
okay.
wrapping around here with his ultimate.
Peanut starts
and
the
we'll be able to clear
dragon.
this war.
Control.
Zeus wants to
Yeah,
use his
looks
TP
like
advantage, but he's
Zeus
getting
is kinda out of the
cancelled
way,
by
so he's
Keen.
fine there, but denying the TP is what's
Gen.G
important.
take over the dragon.
If possible. We
Sion's
can join
gonna...
the fight
I think
if
they have to give this
necessary.
HLE, surely.
As now we do have
Never
the
mind, they're
teleport
TPing
coming
in.
out, and the Sion is going to be
Oh,
ulting
Poppy
in.
ult
They try
missed.
to go in onto
Vi should die
the
here.
front line here. A ton of damage into Canyon, and he will be
Nico's
going
one.
down.
Zeus
but
missed
it's
his
in the
whole
trade for the
combo.
support as
Peanut's
Peanut
low.
super low himself.
Dead.
Keen frontlining for the team. As Zeus kind of just has to get out of here. Zeka just zoning the rise, but not good enough. And Zeus will have to flash away, looking for the double dragon.
Don't
Is
smite.
Gen.G. And can they actually lock it down? It's a
Oh, Zeka.
Shockwave comes in from
Oh,
Zeka.
Zeka.
He only
Viper
gets
trying to
the
steal
one,
it.
though, and it is going to be the dragon going the way of Gen.G's.
Oh, if Zeus just hit his combo, this fight would have been a lot cleaner.
There by
But he
Viper
completely
there at the end.
whiffed
He's not quite
everything.
able to see Dragon here.
Like, Peanut ult misses
As we
here,
move
but
into this
Canyon's a
fight, you
free
can see
kill.
Delight has a pretty good angle here onto Canyon. They're looking for the single target blow up.
And then look at Zeus here. He arrives, tanks a Sion ult, ults,
And the big
QE
difference maker
misses
is
onto
Keen,
Duro.
because this early on, he doesn't
I guess
really
sidestepped
take that
it.
much
And now what?
damage, as we
The
can
Aurora is
see.
useless.
Tanks multiple people, and even though Canyon goes down, those
Yeah,
both
I don't
teams
know.
back and
As much as
forth,
I appreciate
lot
the
of
Aurora
fighting,
champ,
but
I'm looking at the
Ocean
scoreboard,
Soul,
and the
particularly
Sion's
on
up in
champions
gold.
like
And the
Ezreal
Sion is
that are gonna be
Sion.
looking for the-
Full buff, and this Ezreal's going to hit his 2-item spike very early on. Right as they say that, maybe I cursed him, is now trying to go in and take down Viper.
Oh, Viper.
Trying to take the 1v2.
Oh, Ruler.
Does get the kill, and now Zeus is like, well, I guess maybe I'll take him out eventually.
Holy
here,
fucking
but
Ruler.
still,
This guy says
the
his
fact that he
mechanics
was
are
able to
bad.
get a kill in that circumstance
He said his
is big.
mechanics are
When
bad.
you have a two-
Sion
Of
no
course, a
demolish.
trade in kills, but ideally for
Sion had
Hanwha,
demolish,
you
he'd have
kill him
first
and
blood power
nobody
right now.
dies.
tools to
The
kill
game
a
is still
Sion in
pretty
mid-game,
even, I would say. The
particularly
only
first
real
item is
thing that's
finished.
hurting this game for Humble Life is the dragon
might end up
situation.
going back to that tier list versus
Actually have a lot of
counterpick,
damage, though.
conversation from
They
Coach
have a
Cam
lot of
if he
damage. They need to
feels
get
like
past the
Sion
Sion.
is just that way.
Yeah, first blood
Second,
tower to Sion.
Feats of strength.
Oh my
we
god,
got
Peanut
the
just
engage
flashed
coming
E
in,
Ruler
but
and
that's
missed.
on a Ruler. He's
Knocked
totally
away the
fine.
Nico.
They just turn on a Peanut.
He's
The
gonna
damage
die.
is huge.
Is he gonna
They can't
die?
quite take him out, and
Dead.
finally they do.
Oh,
Canyon
Peanut, what are we
gonna
doing?
pick up that kill. And
Peanut
Gen.G
saw an
immediately
angle on
tried to
Ezreal,
fight
but
around,
failed
and
it.
Keen is here. Health
Yeah,
bar
Herald's
too.
gone, bot tier 1's gone,
might have
Feats of
actually
Strength are gonna go to
charged Zeka's ult,
Gen.G.
'cause Zeka's team-
Not Gage.
Yeah, it
See
doesn't
if that
clip
teleport
Ruler on
does
the
come
wall.
through. As you say, you could see, in fact, it is available now. It's going to be
If
interrupted
it
in the
hit,
minimap. You
I
guys
think
can
it
see
could
by
work, yeah.
Kane's ultimate, so he's unable to join the fight as Peanut goes in a bit.
Thumbs
5
available,
seconds on
could have
Soul
chased a
Point.
bit
Zeus
further,
has
but I agree.
TP.
Think that-
Get
Top tier
Herald
one's
pushing
dying.
to mid, and then now have Dragon
And it's not
File
started
as
yet.
well.
Won't care about
When did I
either
ever say...
Zeus
I
or
didn't say
Zeka,
HA
but at
Trio,
least
stop making
Zeus
shit
has
up.
the tools to get
Look at
away
this
from it
Sion champ. champ. Look at it.
As we can
kind of
I mean, HLE are getting a fight, which is good. They need a fight here. It's crazy that Chovy can take that pink. That is criminal. Still no dragon start.
And it's kind of to get prio consistently.
Duro
kind of an interesting spot here, but they don't want to go
Chilling.
all in just onto the support. This damage
TPs
done for this dragon. The TPs are coming in. The Scion from the left side is Delight not really finding an engage angle. He's just rooted forever, and now Keen is in the front line. It's Delight is just
Oh, he whiffed.
He's just out of the fight.
Oh, and he's one shot. Oh, it's so cooked, this fight. It's so cooked. Zeus is cooking though, a bit. Zeka's also cooking a bit.
But he can't do it all by himself.
No, it's so cooked for him. So cooked. Peanuts insta one tapped and missed his ult. Triple kill for Chovy. It's Atakan. It's soul point. It's GG. It's GG. It's a Gen.G red side win game 1. That is not a good sign, especially after that early game that Peanut had. Peanut was frying early. God, enemy carries Ruler and Chovy. How unfair is that? I think Duro played this fight really well. He was very patient.
But as you look here, I want you to pay attention to how well Gen.G is splitting up this fight. Even though Keen doesn't find anyone, it doesn't really matter. Peanut
Canyon kind of smurfed this engage.
There, the turn is inevitable. Duro creates
God,
so
Chovy's
much
like a machine gun in this front line.
His best efforts can't do enough because the fight setup is so Gen.G favored.
Yeah, and this is another example of Gen.G pile.
Chovy rule on enemy team cat despair.
It doesn't allow you to really play the game.
Someone can tell Minju about DK.
All right, Peanut again trying to make something happen. They turn on him, but it is a trade for Canyon at least.
Peanut,
but still, this mid lane turret is
Whoa,
going to go
Peanut
down.
is like
The damage is being done by Zeus into this
Peanut is
Scion.
like
He's
full
got the
sending it on
boundaries, but
cooldown.
it's just not enough.
Top tier 1, not bad.
Sure, they're gonna push. They're gonna get that top bounty. We're not just gonna give
Chovy's
it up
level
for free,
15
but
and his
mid,
Roa
King
hasn't
can actually
procced yet.
rotate
He's gonna be
over.
level
He has his
16
ultimate
at
available. He can
23
split
minutes.
Life in half if they try to defend
What
the
the
mid-turret.
fuck?
So we'll
How is that balanced?
Once
Yeah, if they don't win this whole fight, they lose the game. It do be like that, sadly, for HLE. I don't really think anyone on HLE is strong. Even Zeus, I don't think he can really carry the fight. 2-item Canyon, big. Man, Chovy is so, like, demonic right now. Look at his items.
It is so hard to fight for Hunter Life. It's
No
hard to find
demolish.
those burst angles.
Ooh, Ruler. Whoa.
You know, it's not us going,
Guys,
oh,
sold
that
in 50
was
seconds.
They're actually
Rise
This
will
is
be
a
top.
situation now where Gen.G are just cleaning up
Push
house
base
before
TP to
that
Drake, I
dragon
guess,
fight.
is
Chovy
Chovy's
can
plan.
clear this up.
Level
Yes,
17.
This is such one for Hanwha is
Merc
going
Treads
to
upgrade.
really play towards this.
Okay.
Gen.G doesn't need to play for this Drake.
That's
and
a
they're
tanky
generating
fucking
goal
Rise.
just for
No, they'll fight this. They'll fight
Level
this.
16
On Grum.
for this fight, looking to push in and looking to declare this Ocean Soul theirs. Will they be able to do this? This looks like maybe the most straight-up fight we're going to have in this game.
Delight needs a monster
It really
engage.
comes down to how Life Esports Ruler is doing a very nice job of poking down, but Keen has taken a decent chunk here from the Corki, who is online. Peanut goes in, but again, that's onto the side. They're
needs to
trying
ult
to
now.
chip him away. They're not quite able to
Ult.
do it just yet. As this one is going to be engaged right onto the front line.
Pretty bad.
Duro is going to flash away. The Scion is taking everything up.
It's on
Duro
Nico,
is
right?
down, and the
Oh, he
redemption
knocked
is
away
used.
the
The
Vi,
ult
though.
finally gets Canyon
Chovy's
away,
just
but
standing there
Chovy
killing them.
accesses the backline. Peanut
Peanut gets
steals
the
away
Drake, but...
and Chovy
Oh, big
is
shockwave.
unaccounted for. The shockwave,
Where's the damage, though?
is pretty
Chovy's so
gigantic.
tanky, it's
Ruler
ridiculous.
on the
Oh, he
left
died.
side. Nobody looks at him. The fight is heavily
1k
won
gold
by
to
Gen.G.
Zeka.
You finally got this.
It's not heavily, it's three kills still for HLE, which is not bad.
Chovy, but the second
But I think they can
threat comes in.
two-man Nash.
They lose
I think
the
if you're
dragon,
Humble Life, you'll
but they've got
probably
their
take
eyes
that,
on a bigger
sadly.
prize.
Chovy was front-lining.
I want you to look at how much
And
Freddy
Ruler was
generates
cooking so
onto the
hard.
backline here. Continuously knows he's on vision. The amount of damage that he does here
Ruler
onto Zeka,
hits
meaning
everything.
If he don't play as far
Oh
forward,
my god,
Viper
4-man
can't
S-rolled
really
as
join
well.
the fight, goes in aggressively,
Ruler
gets
hit
the kill,
every
then
skill so far.
Zonias,
Okay, missed
and
the
then
W.
here flashes forward, and yes, that is into a shockwave, and then
Holy
Ruler
fuck, Ruler
sees
actually owns
a
this
bunch
fight.
of tasty treats prepared.
And
Chat,
Chovy
why
just
being
been
game
untouched
on
this
Endies?
game.
He wore to
Not to
6
be that guy,
now.
but don't think you glaze him a bit too much.
That might be
Glaze
the
who?
biggest lead we've had.
I'm pretty sure
Glaze who?
ultimately they got Otacon, but that is kind of
What,
insane.
Chovy and Ruler?
I mean, after
Oh,
Grub-
the best players in the world. Oh, stop glazing them. The glaze police is in the chat. You got a license for that glazing? Yeah, I just think HLE's engages have been a bit shit, and the way they fight is just weaker than Gen.G.
Frozen Heart
Don't think
that
it's a
King's
macro
now been able
thing.
to
I think
put
it's
together
just
here,
the
but it
team
still
fights
takes
are
so long. Just gets
much
bigger
better
and
played by
bigger as
Gen.G.
time goes on and giving up any control. No vision here for Hanwha on the map.
Well, Peanut's going to find some. He's not going to like
Farewell.
what he sees as he runs straight into Gen.G.
Insta one-shot.
And the amount of lock
to this game.
Yeah, Peanut's been
but
kind
I
of
think
sprinting
as
it
often
after
is
the
the
first
case with
10
Poppy,
minutes.
If you ever do lose control and you're playing Poppy from behind, it's not very fun.
Ooh, nice drift.
Straight
Oh, the
into
Nico
front,
Riseled.
and everybody gets delivered to the back line with the Realm War.
GG.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Over over the wall they go. Zeus goes down, and
GG.
Gen.G are just rolling Hololive Esports now. It is an ace. And they might just
nice game by
right
Gen.G. I think they definitely
in.
showed their class in team fighting and
such a big
engaging.
Shift of
I mean, Ruler completely locked in this game.
Here at the 2025
Keen is so
Grub
consistently
LCK
reliable,
Grand
it's
Finals.
ridiculous.
And early
Does
on,
that guy
Humble
ever
Life
flinch
showcased
against
again the
anyone?
prep.
Okay,
We'll see how
HLE
they
back
bounce
on blue.
game number two.
Galio
start
ban
off game
again, so
number
it's a
two.
0 Wukong,
And
Yunara.
blue side,
Ah,
help them
what
out
do you
in game
draft?
number one. Look like as
Annie
we
ban,
get
wow,
into it.
okay,
There's
they've
that
swapped it up a
Annie.
bit. So
I was
Yunara's
talking about
open.
that we
Corki's out, which is a one response to Yunara from Gen.G. Pantheon, okay, there's Talia, Jarvan. Yunara. Talia, Jarvan, Yunara. Okay, they banned the Jarvan.
While banning the Jarvan,
I guess it's Yunara first pick for Viper, and Gen.G will snatch Talia. I wonder what he'll match into Yunara. He's got, I guess he has Smolder, Jinx, Seri, I guess, to the match. I wonder what the Gen.G plan is. I'd be very surprised if they don't go like Talia. Rumble? Galio, Aurora out. Talia, Sin. Okay. I mean, Peanut will be very happy playing a tank jungler in this draft. Skarner, Sejuani, Maokai, whatever you need. Peanut will play a tank. And Zeka's pick into Talia or Trundle, yeah. What's Zeka's pick into Talia? Victor? I don't like Victor. Okay, they take the Rumble. Rumble Trundle makes a lot of sense actually. It blocks the Ornn a bit. I think Keen's gonna have to go Gwen or Ambessa then. He could go Ornn, but into Trundle, not the most fun. Not the most fun at all. Okay, they're gonna go Rakan and drop top lane. I feel like there's definitely enough supports into Rakan. There's Nautilus, Lulu. There's Bard into Talia, Sin. Play Karma. Yeah, I wonder what Keen's gonna play. I would bet Ambessa for sure, yeah. Ambessa Gwen maybe? Ambessa ban, surely. I think HLE's chilling. Okay, Severe. Okay. I think they have Lulu, Nautilus. I think Lulu is really good for Humble Life. If they want to play that game, I think Humble Life should ban Ambessa still. I think there's an AD carry you can ban here, which is yeah, but I really think Ambessa is a better ban. Let's see, maybe he goes Gwen anyway. They'll pick AD now. What would Ruler pick on 4 here? Jhin doesn't fit, Zeri is okay, Jinx doesn't fit.
They've tried it once
Smolder
before.
is alright.
You have ways to lock the Smolder down.
He goes Gwen anyway, okay.
Nautilus,
Nautilus, great pick.
Gwen has done pretty well.
Bard, it's a good pick. I just don't know what Zeka's gonna play. I hope he doesn't play Victor. Oh my god. When Zeka says the words, pick me Akali, you pick him Akali. He will know it's a good angle. I'm sure he will cook. I mean, into Talia it might be a bit tricky, but I think his logic is Xin Zhao Gwen are auto-attackers. And he will get a lot of value against them. And he can match Gwen on side with Akali. Leona is good against Talia, but I do think Nord fits better because they have Smolder on 5. And Smolder at least locks down the Smolder a lot easier. I think HLE's got this. Look at their champs. They're so powerful. Yunara, Rumble, Trundle into Xin Zhao. I didn't think he would go Kai'Sa because the comp is quite AP heavy in that regard. Zeka Akali goes crazy. It does go crazy. Whose draft do you prefer? I prefer HLE. I think the Akali pick has a lot of value this game. Not using his TRX skin. He might have watched me play Akali in solo queue yesterday and thought, damn.
It's a great angle here again. The lanes obviously have to play out the way that they like as well.
Wow, Viper burying again, really early. Peanut not doing any early game craziness. Chovy 6-0.
Undefeated here on the Talia 6-0. Hasn't even played that much. I feel like it was
has Chovy gotten hit by an Akali Q yet? I feel like he's just completely spacing him.
Parts of the LCK as well when it was very strong alongside of the Xin Zhao, but
like he has been hit by nothing. Still hit by nothing.
Even more impressive.
Like he's playing like a fucking AI.
Still very impressive.
He got hit by one thing. And he lost the cannon though. Wait, what the fuck?
How good is
Cannon's in a little bit of trouble. I think he's okay though.
We're going to maybe turn this one around as the max range. Wind becomes lightning. He's going on in, but they're not fully committing to this. And how slow is there on a canyon.
Maybe they can get his flash.
As the flash
can they kill,
away,
actually?
But still they flash jump on in. The
Ooh, the
exhaust going to
exhaust.
help out big time. And now Peanut taking
Keen.
so much damage in this front
Does he have
line,
Q?
but so is
Oh, the
Keen.
W kills him.
But at the end of the day,
Oh my god, Zeus is dead too. Or is he? Oh, he didn't get the auto attack off.
But instead gets sat down down by
Oh my god,
Canyon.
exhaust is so OP. The exhaust just won the fight so hard. Well, HLE did get reverse swept last time they played Gen.G, so they are setting up for the storyline.
And this big moment here
HLE getting
in the
Drake,
second
nice.
game, Gen.G already taking a small lead.
I think the game's not cooked. I think Viper can carry.
Looking for more.
Yeah, Delay really trying to exert a lot of pressure down there and push them away. Zeus does not have his flash. Now the needles are coming in. Keen taking an aggressive trade as he is getting low,
God,
but not
Zeus,
low
you're
enough
just
as
running it.
Kenny gets in, picks
He
up a
is
third
just running
kill.
it, by the way.
Why is he playing like that on the weak side?
He's all inning with swiftness boots. 3-0 Zinzao. That champ is so fucking tanky in the head. This has to ult the wave in base, or like just stand back.
A bunch of damage to Keen, so he's like, maybe I have an angle here. He's a little bit indecisive with it, but as you mentioned,
just let Viper do the work. Stop inting top jungle.
Positions in professional
Akali just does well against her top jungle in
Akali
isolation.
just doesn't give you any of that. She gives you burst damage. If she gets
It looks like HLE, if they play through their bot lane, they're getting free objectives. Like they got a free Drake. They're getting 3 grubs.
Yeah, it is, but now he got some needles coming
Zeus
on in.
is still fighting to the death in bot.
Once again, the overheat comes out as Exhaust utilized Keen. He wants the kill, and he wants it now. He will pick it up, but he does go down in the trade.
I think Zeus is very happy with that.
Exhaust as well for that one, so
he is very happy with that. Because they get 3 grubs and they trade 1 for 1 in bot.
Peanut on top side.
This top dive is mental. Razork goes in there. Razork would send it there, yeah.
That's just not going to work.
Zeus here in this bottom lane, trying to make something happen again. The wave's not in a great spot. Equalizer here ends up getting a decent amount of value as he tries to trade back.
I don't think Talia can kill. Her ult range is quite short.
Now could have, you know, if he had flash here, maybe turned this away and gotten away, but I
also, there's no wave for the tower.
At that moment.
Nice, 9 minutes in Sundered Sky, Sinzao. Nice. But does it really matter?
There's an angle.
He has Sundered Sky, but there's no objectives. They have 3 grubs though. They can just lane bot and chunk the tower.
The turn coming out here from Gen.G.
Is this what it is? Just 4-man bot and hit the tower? Oh, almost cancelled it. Well, Keen saves TP, which is good.
Take too much damage. I just don't think he goes for the final dash in if that flash is available as Ruler.
Yeah, bit of an
yes, no ult Viper.
Here we do get the charm. It's basically
Canyon.
We got full summoners here for the side of
I think they're pretty cooked here.
Can get away. He's not going to flash the knockup. Uses
he
the
barrier. What?
And at the end of the day, he just goes down. And now the Talia's in.
Nice play.
That's 2 kills now.
Cross map from Hammerlife though. Kill. Peanut has his tank.
Or they're in big
trouble.
trouble.
Might just be able to exhaust is still on cooldown and 3v1.
Very clean. Gen.G get the Drake, but HLE have grubs, right, so they can milk this top tower a bit. Zeka Akali getting a lot of gold. Look how he denies the whole wave as well. Oh, look at all these minions. Proto Belt Akali, 12 minutes. Holy. And a needlessly large rod. Zeka's gonna fucking cook. It's crazy that Chovy's still ahead in XP by quite a lot, actually. I think this game much better for Hammerlife, because the dragon fights that are gonna come, well, the herald fight first. The dynamic of how the fight's played is much easier for them than last game. I feel like you can just throw Leona ult at anyone. You can just trundle pillar anyone, and Akali will kill everyone. Just needs to be really careful of Talia E.
Because this fight could blow up in the game.
Trying to go on a Ruler here that's already a ton of damage. As in goes to Leona.
Okay, we're all just ulting on mid-wave. 50 seconds before Herald. What the fuck was that from Hammerlife? Oh, no flash. Clean.
And they do collapse onto him. It's a
Akali might get a bot tier 1 here. Another tower for Akali. Did Duro have redemption up? I feel like he did. I guess it wouldn't really matter. He used it, really? It just looks like it's up. I guess the HUD is just broken again.
And I was talking about, you know, the Herald, but Hammerlife, like, forget that. We're going to look for any pick that we can. And they end up getting Ruler's ultimate here early. The re-engage looks like it's actually potentially going to be able to
Viper
save
flash
or
as well?
heal,
He did.
but it's unsuccessful.
I mean, it's 2 flashes, 1 for 1, but they get Keen's TP. So now HLE's in a position where Zeka can TP in, Keen can't, they're locked in bot. So it's a free Herald for HLE. I think he can get out this fine.
To a fight on the bottom side here with the exhaust. They want to take down Zeka, but he's Akali. This is very difficult to lock down. Toby doesn't have his ult.
Got the tower, got the Herald, got the TP, got out.
To get another back here.
Or did he?
He'll be able to.
Might be able to just take him down at this point. No ult available for Zeka. We got redemptions coming in as Canyon says, I want this kill. And I want it now, but the flash is going to come out as there's the W. Follow-up kill from Ruler from downtown in the jungle.
He sniped him there?
Take him out.
And
What?
Fankin won.
What?
Oh, Ruler.
That sly old fox. Does he live if he doesn't get hit by Kaiser W?
Location here for Zeka. Cannon gets the punish, and then watch Ruler on the angle here. Post flash. Snipes him. Ooh. And
Yeah, he
Delight
does
tries
actually
to
live.
flash for the interrupt.
Because Delight will chain CC Xinzao.
The next dragon spawn.
I think he survives.
And,
Maybe Xinzao flashes and trades.
Very much
down in gold technically, but have so much
Oi.
map control.
All right, really
Oi.
trying to lock down Ruler. He
Oi.
does have his flash. They use
Okay, no
so
flash.
much to get the flash, but
They had to use the Kamehameha.
especially with Cavolta.
They're just throwing ults on Kaiser on cooldown. Try and catch Ruler on midway 5 head.
You know, shove or
Yeah,
a really
it is
nice
5 head.
catch on us to be able to match
2-item
Viper's
Kaiser.
damage later on. Even with
Is
the
Gen.G gonna
1,100
right-click
gold lead and an
Tatakan?
item lead right now,
Nah,
that
they
advantage
won't, right?
feels
Nah.
temporary in this map control.
How is this red Zeus like perma-inting on sides half the time, but he's always up in gold still? Where is Tatakan? Bot side?
So the Shadow Flame
2-item mid carries.
coming in and
No flash on Ruler.
right now, but the fact that vision is cleared means
Zeus has
Gen.G
TP.
need to pay
Everyone's laning
attention,
bot.
need to be in the air.
They're just giving their ping wards.
For them to just group up to send their
Nashor's
side laners to top and mid.
No Nashor's
Feels like
tooth on
Toby's
Gwen yet.
teleport is. He will likely have to match here.
Zeus 2
He will
items.
definitely have to mash. You can see that Duro's going in, but he's going to be
Delight
locked down.
chunk,
He kind
Duro
of
out.
denied his way out. Still has the quickness,
Redemption.
but zoned away very low on HP now.
Tatakan
As
pulled.
see the flank coming in,
Flash the
has
shove.
to flash the seismic shove
No
already.
flash rumble.
And now the engage.
Delight
is
flash
gonna be forced
engage.
here by
Can he
Delight.
get fueled
It's in
off?
the canyon and onto Ruler in that back
Zeka
line,
looking
but
for
they
Ruler.
have so much damage.
Oh, Ruler.
To that Leona.
Oh,
They
Zeka.
can't take out Ruler. As
GG.
look at Zeka goes so deep, but eventually
Ruler
just
survived.
goes down.
How?
Ruler
I don't know.
survives this entire fight.
How did
Viper
Ruler survive
doing
that?
an excellent job of kiting it out, but he's the only one alive. And
Rylai's.
Toby goes in and shuts him
Rylai's.
down.
What did Viper do this fight?
Viper, he's bloodthirsty for
Ruler
the kill.
ulted through the Akali to R2 and the Akali E was on Talia. I think.
Flashed in for the stun, solar flare follow-up, and try to taxi his way onto Ruler.
R2.
But Ruler is too well protected, and you can see the
up.
woes of the composition
East
here
back.
for Hanwha Life.
Gets
in that
knocked up.
They don't have that much follow-up. They don't have great CC, and even though Ruler is initially kind of caught there, after they
But
taxi
I don't
through
understand this
Canyon,
engage.
it's just not enough, and there's just way more consistent damage here when you actually all in on one player.
This engage
Viper
on
can't get it
Xinzao
done
is so
alone when there's no
scuffed.
front line, and everyone else has already just disappeared.
And again, it's the combination of that reap. Oh, hold up.
Yeah, we got another fight here. Looks like Hamalay
HV is just sending it now.
Just kind of running in there.
Maybe
As
the-
Duro's gonna get away. It's a big
maybe the
equalizer,
Akali
though.
can
They take out Keen. The follow-up is there for each elite. They want to get Duro, but it's not enough. Finally, they do get him on the backside
Q.
there, but in
Oh,
goes
Ruler.
Ruler with the
Kenny dead.
assassination.
700
But
gold
this
to
time
Viper.
has tons of room. Gets the
Chovy no flash.
shutdown on the
That's a
Xin
shutdown.
Zhao.
Face
And
rush.
Jovi here
W's
on
on back.
the run.
Blast comes to the right.
Disengage
Zeus
code,
chases.
but
Kamehameha.
follow-up from the Yunara
Kill
is
to-
just too big.
Wait,
It's
hold
two
up.
shutdowns for Viper's Yunara.
Wait, hold up.
Good counter punch though. Coming
Viper
through from
just
Hanwha
got
Life,
like
taking a little bit
1.8k
of
gold
tempo
there.
out of I think
What is
Gen.G,
this?
just
What is this like
us, getting a
force?
little
They're
bit
just trying to
caught
take
off
their
guard by
mid
this
tier one. They
fight.
just send it and defend.
Unlike the last game
Respectable,
one
actually.
attempt here to defend turrets, this ends up being a correct sacrifice.
That Rumble ult
Delight
is
goes
really
in,
good. Look at that
dies.
Rumble
The
ult.
equalizer is massive value, but Keen is also cut off, and Gen.G can't heal because they have to deal with that equalizer burn.
Dies to the
and
Lian's
from
burn.
here, Viper is just
Zeus
like,
fries
no
this
one
fight.
can touch me. I'm ounce of damage
Okay,
alongside
Viper
his
just got
two
a
carries
shit ton of
there.
gold. But
And
what I
now
am
Viper
realizing
becoming a really big problem
is that
here
it's
for
very
Gen.G.
hard for Yunara to
Later
do
and later in
damage
this game
when
as we get to more
Xinzao presses
5v5s.
R and Gwen presses W. There's
Something
just
we
two
haven't talked about
circles
yet,
in
but I
front
do
of him,
actually think
and he
it's
can't
worth
do
to
damage.
mention as Ruler.
Is Delight okay?
Is he? It's there.
It's the Ruler
Is he?
spot. He's by himself in the Ruler
Okay.
spot. Who
Oh,
could have predicted
Zeka?
this? He just
R1
goes
maybe?
down essentially for
Doesn't
free.
go for it. Oh, maybe
no
can.
flash, no way to get out.
Slow.
Uses his cleanse.
No Baron for
And,
40 seconds.
Yeah, he just
Delight,
got
I
flanked by
swear to
the
God,
jungle
he just
and had
clicks
no
mid lane
idea.
and
It was
Leona
kind of
ults
a no
Ruler
man's
on
land.
cooldown. No matter what. And he's never hit the stun, but he just keeps doing it. How'd the Trundle get behind him?
The fact that
Look at
there is
Trundle.
additionally the Akali, which is such a good counter pick into the Gwen, is why we see Zeka getting to display first. Why is he able to catch
did
him in
Kai'Sa
the
cleanse
rotation?
there?
You can see the
She
value
did.
of the mid-turret take, right? Like, that
no
allows you
cleanse,
to
no
wrap
flash for
around.
Kai'Sa.
They know Ruler doesn't have flash. You mentioned
That
it earlier.
sly
A lack of
old
flash
fox.
on this Kai'Sa thought he
Does
was safe, just did
Yunara
not know about
have
that
LDR
wraparound.
in
Is punished
base?
there. Take a
She has
gold lead
shield,
here
though.
again. We're
To be very decisive about how
Shield,
they take
though.
these fights. It can't be Ruler being caught out. You know,
He must
Hama
think
Life,
he's getting
they
one
play
shot in
this
these
guerrilla
fights.
warfare to lock on to the
Chovy's
weakest
gonna hit
target
level
in the back
16
line. Then you're
soon.
feeling good. But
And
a couple
Zeka's
of
level
fights in a row,
14.
Hama
How
Life
is Chovy
Esports
always up in XP?
catching Gen.G
500 gold behind
Ooh,
earlier.
minus
Doesn't
one.
matter. Control.
Ow.
So it's hard to position like
I guess
what
the question is,
Gen.G
how much
have.
can Zeka
If
get
Zero
done in
grubs
these
on this
fights?
Gwen, if just continue to
Because
force
Gwen has
those
exhaust.
scrappy fights you were this mid and now
Delight
really
is clicking
late
forwards.
game.
Everyone run.
You see a fight brewing here. Delight
Never
kind of
mind,
by
just kidding.
himself. You see Viper not really able to help him out. That's the flash on in. Will they overcommit is really the only question I have, as this is just a Leona, but they are going so deep to try to kill Delight, and yes, they will. But
Ruler, isolated.
by himself behind the
Zeus,
play.
good flash over here.
Like
Oh my god, he did it!
Over the wall, tons of damage, but they turn onto him. Immediate double kill comes in for Keen. And now it's 5v3. Yes, some low health bars here for Gen.G. But they're still liking the way. They're still liking the Chovy going in.
Oh, he shoved Viper.
He's tanky.
But Viper is kind of...
damage from Viper is way too much for them to handle.
Oi.
As the flash shuriken.
Are they going to two-man Baron?
They're running for Baron.
Alive.
They've got control vision. They've got control vision.
Does Gen.G sniff it?
Gen.G to rotate over.
They do.
They have to here.
Keen plays with a lot of confidence. He just sends it on the Leona.
Subjective,
I mean, Gen.G have Cloud Soul in 3 minutes, and I don't think Viper is going to get IE
is to blow up this Yunara.
Before then.
I really don't think you can give over a possible Cloud Soul.
The light caught again.
Okay, he's gonna get away this time.
The Ghost gave him the extra step to get out of fucking knock up.
Yeah, the grand entrance.
Are we
looks pretty good as we
they have
got
double
maybe a
buffs on
flank
all of
coming
them.
in here. Yeah, the Akali's got an angle. Zeka
Oi,
looking
Zeka.
for it. They want to turn onto him.
Sniffing a bit.
So Zeka's angle going to
He's cooked, no?
And now the follow comes
He just
in,
cooked.
Zeka's just by himself. He gets taken out essentially for free in the flank. It immediately
Midwave into Nash.
backfires.
It's free.
Throws the flank, and now they start up
Ooh,
Nash.
can you fight this?
Okay, this is still
They have
not
Rumble
free
ult,
Nash
but
by
level
any means.
15.
Viper doesn't have that flashback, but he is ready to fight.
Peanut has no
It's gonna be
flash.
up to Peanut, but they immediately turn onto
Dead.
him as
Bro,
they
Gen.G
burst
is
him
so
down. The first out of
fucking
this
clean
comp is
when it
just
comes to
insane
fighting.
From Gen.G, and with no
They're so
jungler.
clean.
Hey,
They're
it's
so
ripped
quick.
open again by
Those types of moments, you have
I feel
to
like
snap on
Gen.G's
the
draft
flash
is
he
so
was.
OP,
And then
actually.
here, brilliant turns, so 2 turns back-to-back on this Baron
Well,
secure, and
not
suddenly
insanely
Gen.G
broken.
have
I
that
think
control
Humble Life's comp can fight
foreseeably
against
for
it,
the
but
rest of this game.
It's just insane. There's so many things that
This
come
Sin
together.
Zhao Gwen
There's
is so
whoever used
annoying.
the Scryer to spot. Then there is Canyon
How
with
annoying
the
is this
immediate
Sin Zhao
turn.
Gwen?
Then there's Ruler already pumping
Like, what
damage
do you even
numbers.
do to
It
Sin
really
Zhao
is the
Gwen?
entire slow which sets up
Like,
for the
Yunara
guaranteed
can't hit
lockdown
anyone.
From Duro.
In the timing of
I
these
still
backs
think
here
Humble
for
Life's draft
Gen.G
is
gives them just enough
insanely
time to
strong.
rush back over as this
I don't think
dragon
this is a draft diff
spawns with the
game,
Baron
but
waves pushing.
Sin Zhao
that
Gwen
bought
is
them
so
enough space to
disgusting.
get their back. So this one, this is likely the
Yeah, he
fight
has
to
IE,
decide
but
the game.
Ruler
might
is
just
so
be all
OP.
up to Viper
Peanut, you wanna
as
steal
the
for me?
guerrilla tactics not necessarily working out as frontlining now. The light goes in, but look at the damage
Ruler's
on
low.
the Peanut.
Oi, Ruler's dead.
Zeka
finds something, and Peanut gets the Drake. And Canyon has GA, but he's gonna die. Chovy's low.
The dragon denies the soul once again.
Big
Chovy's
kill.
gonna go down.
Canyon should die
And
too.
Tsunara
It's a triple kill for Zeka, or what? Double kill for Zeka. TP on midwave, Zeus. They're trying to hold the wave to try and end on it. Oh, they're gonna end bot. They're gonna end bot. Are they gonna end bot? There's no way they're gonna end bot, by the way. What?
Oh, that's hard.
33 seconds from tier 1 bot? No way.
I don't think so.
Can't,
I mean, it's still really long death timers here, but they have to
Game is
spend
saved,
so
though.
much
Holy
time
shit.
pushing this wave through. Peanut's
Ruler
gonna
has
take it
flash
try to
and
rush
ult,
this
but he got
down.
hit
I think
by a
Gen.G
Leona
will
ult.
have a defense.
It's
close.
Yeah, no, I don't
It's not an
think
end, it's not an end,
15
no way.
seconds, 10 seconds on
It's
Ruler.
not-
I
it's
don't
impossible
think
to
they
end.
can definitely get flashed there. He
Okay,
got
so
caught.
Akali
He
actually got
literally tanked
a
the
good
full
fight, finally.
equalizer as
But I feel like this is a good fight for Akali because she flanks.
So
Actually flanked.
And the Baron buff helping, but yeah, Ruler just kind of gets caught here.
Watch
Like
this.
you can see,
So
he
Ruler
wraps around the
also
back here.
kind of trolled by his own teammate, but even without that, if he had the flash available,
Oh
he just
my
needs to
God.
flash over the wall immediately. He
Zeka
can't take
clean.
that much damage.
I mean, getting caught by a solar flare on top of it all, and you know, when the fight goes like this, where you have so many threats getting through.
Oh, this was kind of clean though. He like Qs 2 of them.
Realizes
Realizes it's Sin Zhao Gwen, so I can't do anything to them. Then just flash R1, kills Rakan and solos out the Talia.
In the Kaisa, and Keen's all left alone.
Yeah, the Chovy wall
and that
was
was a
not the
really
best.
decisive.
This reminds me of the 2024 Summer Finals.
Just
Just pure
even,
fist
just 1,000 gold.
The
And are
2024 Summer
able
Finals
to
were crazy
rely
good.
on the powers that they've shown throughout the
Was it
entirety
the
of
game
year.
with like Chovy Smolder,
It is
Viper Ash?
possible.
Remember that?
Gen.G should
Take a big
Yeah,
lead.
Viper
Gen.G
is,
had the
I mean,
Baron
Rabadon's
push. They had the setup for the Cloud Soul
Akali is
fight,
massive.
and
The
yet
Viper is getting
still
close
Humble
to
Life
BT or
Esports were able
GA.
to fight back, fighting in the excellent
Soul
setup
in
from
230
HLE
for
in
both
that
teams.
last fight.
Chovy is looking for a potential punish.
Where's the
here
IE on
of
Ruler?
the
Does he have it?
collapse on
If
Keen.
Ruler has
Will
IE,
not come through.
then
Keen has the
Jesus
verdant
take the
barrier
wheel.
now as well with two of these
Oh, he
turrets.
does.
And the next objective is going to be the next
Roll
Baron,
Reggie,
right?
I
In
don't
90
feel so
seconds time,
good.
80 fully
This
set to
this
fight.
Kaisa
I mean,
can
they
solo
don't
kill
really get
anyone
much
right now
stronger than this.
instantly.
There's one more item in the
Double
tank here
Randuins
for
is big
Viper.
for
Obviously has
HLE
tier
though.
3
Leona and
boots on
Chondo to
top
support
of it.
Randuins.
Sure,
Rumble
damage alone
200
with all
CS
these
at minute
items coming
36.
through.
It's so telling to me that Ruler was sitting on a BF start.
Top lane is such a useless role. Viper spacing, he should have his last item as well. It's just gonna be a pentakill side for both ADs. GA, yeah, it's pentakill central for both sides. 40 seconds. Means
those carries equalizer.
Oh, Akali would really love a debuff right now. Dragon in 20 seconds. Why does HLE look like they're gonna go for Baron? Viper needs to glide so hard this fight. One more volume increase before the last fight. One more volume increase. Duro walking up.
Of course, Cloud Soul is on the line.
Peanut flashes the knockup.
Try to get Peanut, but he's just gonna flash
Duro's
away.
gonna get chunked.
Let's get the double
Midwave,
dash out of
midwave,
there.
midwave, midwave. Everyone ignores it.
Going to be down a flash,
It's Soul, fuck midwave.
That's another pick on a Peanut.
Peanut chunked again, but he has Spirit Visage and ult. Ult
They're
misses.
looking for the Solar Flare. That's not even going to hit Chovy. He holds on to his summoners.
So worried about this Keen flank as well, the sandwich. Behind Life have to make a choice. Collapse on the
Rudo's
Keen.
hitting the dragon. Peanut's gonna steal it. It's a 50-50. The wall comes out.
one.
Peanut
The wall's
ults him.
coming down.
Oh, Peanut smite! He gets the soul! Cannon's in GA! Zeka gets shot. Pops the stopwatch. Zeka's one shot here. It's a Viper Penta. It has to be.
That's his Viper. It's so much on a thin edge here.
Yes, GA. He's playing it. Exhaust. Ruler. 1v1's Viper. Viper in the GA. Is he gonna kill Peanut too? Yes, he is. Down goes Zeus. It's Viper 1v4. Oh my god, Gen.G won it.
Gen.G, take it down with the Ruler triple kill.
Holy fuck, Ruler, you're a madman.
Only his flash and ult
Zeka
necessary
completely
to get Gen.G
into
the
it.
teamfight win.
He completely
Reaction on
into
the
it.
player
Zeka
cam
just
is
fucking ran it
priceless
down.
as well, because he knows the risk paid
He
off,
stopwatched
and he was
after
able
getting
to
shoved
carry his
instead of
team in
flashing,
his
so he
final
just got
team fight
charmed
victory.
and died.
It took 30 in the first.
He had ult and
in the
flash.
second, it'll be a nearly 40-minute game that Gen.G wrestle away from Hanwha Life Esports.
That
to
sly
go
old
match
fox on
point,
Kai'Sa.
One game away from getting revenge.
Oh,
from the
that should have been a
summer
win.
finals
That
from
should have been a
last
win when they get the
year.
Cloud Soul. That should have been a win.
Cloud Soul doesn't
Ain't
do
no
anything.
way.
The steal does not matter. What
Ruler
it
is
came
just
down
Ruler
to
is just so
was
fucking
the
insane,
80
man.
carry doing
He
more
will just
damage
send it.
than the other side.
And
I'm not gonna lie, the solo lanes of HLE were so fucking useless this game. So Canyon gets Trundle ulted, instantly dies, and Peanut steals the soul. It's like the best start to a fight ever for Hanwha Life. It's so good. But Zeka gets hit by the Talia W. And he panics. So here he insta-stopwatches. Which is a problem. Because now Rumble ult's on cooldown and he's in stopwatch. So now Gen.G's looking at this and HLE's looking at this. So Canyon comes up and dies. But Zeka gets insta-charmed, knocked up, and dead. He has ult and flash and everything. Dead. So it's 4v4. The light's really low. Viper tanks a full Gwen ult almost. Exhausted by Gwen. Ruler fucking sends it. And just fights him to the death. His auto-weaving from Ruler is crazy good here. Like, if you actually look at what he does, he hits the Rumble, instantly ults, like, on top of himself with a shield, and then swaps to the Yunara and flashes to follow her. So his APM is actually insane.
Equalizer is big. Ruler trying to frontline, but Canyon gonna be the first casualty, but Ruler untouched as his Viper. It's so much on a thin edge here. Ruler going in with the ultimate. What's that?
Like, what the fuck?
Ruler survives at the end of the fight. He will be hit by Peanut as Canyon goes into his GA.
Ruler went mental, by the way. He went fucking crazy.
Untouched as his Viper. It's so much on a thin edge here. Ruler going in with the ultimate. What's next? Viper to get
The gliding is ridiculous from Ruler. He's also spacing the Trundle with his flash. What? I can't believe, like, I need to watch it one more time. Ruler is such a demon, man. How can he say his mechanics are bad and then play like that? Untouched as his Viper. It's so much. Autos the Rumble. Ults in his face. Autos him again. Rumble has to flash away. He sees Rumble flash. Trundle turns on him. So he flashes away to gap close away from the Trundle. And he just fights the Yunara to the death while spacing. Like, yeah, the exhaust on Viper was massive. If Yunara didn't get exhausted there, I think HLE wins the whole fight.
to match.
How did Ruler play this fight? Because Ruler somehow survived this.
You can see that Duro's going in, but he's going to be locked down. He kind of gets denied his way out. Still has the
I'm watching only Ruler here.
Very low on HP
Heal from Duro. Chovy gets Rumble Flash. So, the light flashes onto Canyon. I don't really agree with that engage, but he actually E's and hits Kaisa on a Rumble. Ruler kites down. Auto, Q, auto. In Redemption, gets the heal and ults through the Akali R2 to dodge away. Still takes the damage though, but he gets away from Akali. Akali backflip gets knocked up by Xin Zhao Q3, I think. And then Ruler just gets the space to kill Zeka.
And now the engage is going to be forced here by Delight. It's in onto Canyon and onto Ruler in that backline, but they have so much damage onto that Leona. They can't take out Ruler.
Right, like these fights are just fucking crazy, by the way. But look at this, look at Viper. Look at Viper, this fight. How toxic is Gwen Xin Zhao? Just be Yunara right now. Yeah, Xin Zhao. Okay, and Xin Zhao ult. Gwen's in W. I can't really hit, guys. I can't really hit. I'm exhausted. Okay, I'm hitting Gwen. Oh, the fight's over. Oh, okay, cool. Good talk. Nice. I'm dead.
Gotta bring us to 4 for sure, Chronicler. I think they can do it. I think it's definitely viable. I mean, we've seen the gameplay today has backed it up. Gen.G have just been that much, a little bit more consistent. See if Hanwha in this potential last chance can bring it back.
I'm going to be a little selfish. I would like more games, personally. I think that would be cool.
I think you deserve it.
It's going to be a zero. It's going to be Wukong. These bans are locked for Gen.G. Are you going to ban Galileo again? Renekton ban. Ambessa Prio, Yorick Prio, Jarvan's open, Wukong's open.
It's a big advantage.
Wukong out, so Jarvan.
Wukong will be taken away.
Ambessa.
Annie banned one more time for Hanwha.
Yorick.
Take away Keen. The Pantheon
out.
ban will remain.
Galio up.
So gonna ban away the Renekton.
Maybe Jarvan ban is the best here. I guess Gen.G will pick Galio 1-2 into Jarvan, right?
Pick might be
Oof, Galio 1-2 into Jarvan sounds annoying. They could be like Galio and Nefiri. They could do Galio and Bessa and Nefiri into Jarvan. This is a bit sketchy for Hanwha Life. So they take the Jarvan, but I think they can do Galio and Bessa and Nefiri on 3. Alistar Prio.
Graves Harper did to me.
Alistar Prio.
Which means
Galio
is even more like
Galio blocks Sylas a little bit. Playing Sylas into Galio is not fun, but I think Zeka might just tank it.
Respect.
They could do Sylas and Bessa.
Yeah.
So obvious here.
Zeka Sylas.
It is to be one of them.
Oh, it's complete illness. You love to see it. I wonder if Keen goes Yorick. Could be Camille.
Skill matchup in the top lane
could be Camille. Are we really gonna have Camille Galio versus Sylas? Oh, it's Cassandre. Well, Gen.G don't have damage yet. There's no damage. I would start looking at champs like Jinx and shit because I guess into Jarvan you can't really play it. Maybe Zeri. I feel like Zeri on 4 is really good for Gen.G. Zeri Smolder. Lulu. Yep, Lulu. I feel like a Aphelios Thresh 4-5 could win the game here if you ban Zeri Smolder.
I agree with you, because obviously
and I think actually take game 3.
Really
I just don't see how they win if you do that.
There's a chance that Chovy goes for the more aggressive build, but that isn't what
I always forget about Sivir because it's nerfed on the new patch, but yeah.
Not just in Galio, but
this patch Sivir is strong, but Sivir into Jarvan. Alright, there's Smolder, Zeri. Skarner ban. They didn't ban either of them.
I mean, if they go...
Okay, come on.
Would he really play Skarner though? I feel like he would play Nefiri. Or Lee Sin.
An interesting one.
Canyon Lee Sin.
But I mean,
if Ruler goes Vayne on 5...
I do worry. What Ruler
he won't.
is Ruler?
They're gonna go Zaya, but I think Aphelios Thresh here is insane for Hanwha Life. Oh, he takes the Smolder away. But Smolder what?
Smolder Brown. Arguably our best Smolder. I don't even know if it's arguable at this point.
I mean, Ruler will have to play Zeri, surely. Surely it's Zeri. I feel like am I crazy? Hanwha Life's draft is crazy good. I don't like Gen.G's comp, man. Gen.G's draft just looks fucking ass.
It is Keen
I feel like HLE Game 2 and Game 3 drafts, they're in a really good spot.
It's like ultimate comfort. Chovy's undefeated
I think just outplayed.
Right? I mean,
Game 1 draft I didn't like. Seeing they put Smolder top level 1 and farm the Cassandre. This has to go to Game 4, by the way. No shot. Maybe Gen.G Gen.G's comp just
Only one
wins
stack
because
Viper
they're
picks up
Gen.G,
in this,
but
initial
I don't know.
fight. I thought he was able to get 2.
It's very burst heavy, isn't it? Lee Sin, Ziggs with like 3 tanks.
I'm
It's
gonna
so
say
strange.
Yeah.
I feel like they just don't
do
have
see
like
it, and look at this,
consistent
Gen.G, the prep is
DPS.
there, totally swapped.
Oh
You'll
my
love to
god,
see it.
it's Cassante versus Ambessa bot lane with supports and AD carries leading. I knew it was inevitable for this shit to happen where both teams swap the swap and then they do this shit. God, Riot, please fix your game. So Sylas into Galio is not that good of a matchup for Sylas. Like, Galio kind of eats
obviously
him.
we know it's because of double Viper swap, but like
He's just too
it
tanky.
just looks so hilarious.
And he just pushes you in.
This is the top.
Even further ahead, went for that aggressive topside play.
Now supports are just... Is this it? 80 carry swap to match.
Still read by Gen.G
Top
as
laners go bot to
support
avoid
on
and
that
supports
does
just
watch.
fist fight in the river to the death. Is this the meta?
You are in the enemy jungle.
It's okay. They have prio.
Is that it?
A bit of extra damage on a Chovy. And
Chovy has
he's
the
gonna
base
back
level
away
too,
from that
what?
one as now we're
Double
You're
Krabby
baiting,
Patty for
that's
Peanut.
Challenger's baby.
Canyon's just waiting for his raptors to
on the full
respawn.
equal-
No.
Okay, we're doing our second clears.
The
good news is Zeka still has TP, so he's kinda chilling.
Early, but consistent smolders in the LCKs. Uh-oh.
Not
Oh,
in
he's
the
dead.
prominent turret
Is he dead?
range.
No mana.
Delight, he's like, oh,
Maybe he's
no,
dead?
not
He's
the
dead. Oh, he had mana
mines.
for Q.
His first
Oh
blood goes
my
over the
god, you
ruler
can't get
already.
2v2 killed into that
And that is
lane,
so
like,
early
you
on in
just
the game.
can't.
5 minutes.
I guess it was like bouncy castle Ziggs Alistar.
That is always going to be a big deal.
How does he get him into tower?
It's probably a bouncy house
Oh,
combo.
man.
Oh
No, it's even simpler
Oh,
than
he's
we
just double
thought.
knocked into stun.
It's even
Oh my
simpler than we
god,
thought.
it's the
and I
light
don't
going
even wanna
forwards.
Put it to words.
Gets behind enough.
Do you rate
If
Ruler over
also
Viper?
is able to
Yeah.
get bigger and larger, and they
I
play
think
through
Ruler's
him
the best
in
AD in
and
the
he
world.
is able to get 5.
I feel like sometimes
the stacks
Ruler doesn't
just
get the
kind of come
appreciation
no
he
matter
deserves.
what,
This
but
guy's a
slowing that
fucking
down,
demon,
as they
man.
have a little
That
bit
is
here in
crazy.
this early game.
Anyway, so
Peanut
One
has
grub.
gold here.
yeah, we're
Still has
in a
Smite
bit of a
Canyon.
skirmish.
Can get
It's a
two.
3-on-3
He
for
upgraded
now,
his
but
Smite
the
actually.
Galio comes in a bit sooner.
Bomb.
As okay, Mom does come
Flash,
down the turn.
Galio ult.
Immediately on the
Matches
right
the Galio
flank,
ult, double
Flash
Galio
laps
ult.
away
Holy.
as the follow-up,
Duro no
Galio
flash,
ult
stuck in the pit.
stolen by Zeka,
Zeka
who's
goes
in
in.
the thick of
Ease
it
back
behind
into
enemy
Chovy.
lines.
Where's the
And
damage?
Chovy's actually the one that's in the
Q.
most
Oh, the
danger,
kick flash from
as the kick
Canyon.
is
Knocks up the
gigantic,
smolder.
but nobody has gone
Repositions.
down yet. Finally, Duro bites
Can
the
Ruler
dust.
finish off Viper?
There's the
Yes, he
damage
can.
comes
Q
in, they
hits.
take out the
Knock up.
smolder, but now
Chain
the
from
Sylas
Zeka.
just
Kills Lee Sin.
loves these
Procs the stun. The light
scrappy
runs
fights
away
and
on 1
the
HP.
light
Blocks the
will
hit.
not go down.
Flash from Ruler.
Flash
Finish
through,
him.
and finally Ruler gets him.
Killed
But
the
it's
Peanut.
still-
Chovy gets out. Holy shit, that was a good fight.
We got him. Isn't the cleanest. He's still able to follow Chovy's Galio and get into the back line. Tries to focus down Duro, but he buys so much
Wait,
space
Chovy's
for
dead, no?
Viper.
Flash.
And
He played?
Delight's looking
Does he
for
have
it.
E?
Flash on
You have E?
in,
You have E, Chovy?
and Viper is, yeah, the stun comes down.
Oh,
and
the
I
level
think
up.
Chovy will be
Level up?
okay. Gets the level up, but eventually you just...
This
And
fight was
fights
mental.
like this for Smolder
I like the
are
flash
incredibly
combo by
powerful if
Duro.
You have the right setup, and you're not playing against the traditional AD carry, right? Ziggs can
Into
do
the
a decent
Galio
amount
ult,
here,
but
but
Viper
has
flashes
so much
out and they have
setup, there's so
Galio
much
ult to
front line
match.
here. Look at this ult from Zeka.
Zeka
Gets on top of
flashes
Duro
in
as
and then
well.
ease
So
out.
much resources have to be committed to Zeka that Viper's just
This kick from
tossing
Kenny
out
was really
rotations
cute.
of
Look at this.
spells. You're doing
Boom.
an insane amount of
Triple
damage.
knock-up.
Smolder's a scaling pick, right? But does
But
decent
Duro,
amount in
I
these
mean, they just don't have
skirmishes.
damage,
And
man. Like, what
even
the
though
fuck?
he's
This Ziggs
killed
is
here,
trying his
even though he
best,
goes
but like,
down, he gets
there's
so
just
many
no
stacks,
damage.
does so much damage. The fight is won for Hanwha.
There's so much
live.
CC, but
Ruler
Ziggs is
also
trying,
having to
man.
commit his flash here is another win for Hanwha. This is looks
Pistols and a Dark Seal, and yet he was never in any danger of dying. They just don't have enough consistent damage to ever take him down. As now, maybe they have enough. As
Nice
the kick.
kick.
Is good onto two. They're
Oh
trying to
my god,
burst
chain
down
CC is insane on Peanut.
And they will be able to do so. That's a
TP
shutdown
in
here for
from
the Ziggs. We have
Sylas.
TP coming in as Keen Sante maybe a bit of
What?
trouble,
He
but he's
flashed
just
in?
going in. As now
Zeka
this
TP'd in.
TP,
He has Alistar
trying
ult.
to actually punish him for it.
is in trouble.
As Keen
Team's
is still
dead, right?
going
Surely.
in, still eventually will be taken out by the Smolder.
Zeus.
As in goes Zeus 1v3. Just trying to damage.
Bomba blocked.
Gets away from the...
Look at the chain
Control,
CC
and
on
this is
Peanut.
Another part of this Viper,
Knock up,
or rather Smolder,
kick,
piloted by Viper
Ziggs
here,
W,
composition. If you keep
knock back from
early
Cassante.
into this melee comp
Yeah,
here for
I can
Gen.G, you're just stacking on stacking on stacking. And Viper, like I said, he's one of the fastest Smolders, if not the fastest. But in this game, you might break a
Oh,
record
the Viper
with the
backstep
skirmishes
on the
they're giving
Q3
him.
was
And if
nasty.
Keen hits that W onto Viper, that might actually have been enough because there was still the ultimate available. It'll be
Well, the
too
gold's
impactful
on
when it
Ruler,
comes
which
to
is good for
gold,
Gen.G.
But this is exactly the type of early game
But,
you'd want to see
yeah.
if you have and scaling
I
into
don't
that
know
win
if it's
condition.
gonna
Yeah,
win
the
the
gold
game.
lead is Rulers, but how much does that really mean in terms of...
He's very behind enemy lines. Duro still has his ult and heal. We got a Ziggs coming up here, a 4-1 Ziggs, and they can keep him around basically forever. Zeus has
think he
nowhere
can
to go.
live.
He's trying to dash his way to victory. That's not the best satchel, and eventually
No flash
he just
Alistar.
flashes out.
Rod of Ages Silas. We are scaling. Viper 123, not bad. Is Herald just free for Hammer Life? How does...
Which is fine for like the
Chovy's running bot with no TP, and I know he has global, but
well, he kind of has to in this comp,
I feel like they're quite useless. Silas just takes Alistar ult and right-clicks Ziggs, and nothing will stop him, apart from all the knockbacks, but then he will kill him.
He goes, yeah.
This is the worst.
Ruler! Ruler in the ruler spot, he has the TP.
Bro, Unk gotta stop getting caught on mid-waves.
But he's dead.
He was dead a second time, yeah.
And
TP is available though.
Maybe Kenyon goes in and tries to seal the kick away, and eventually doesn't get onto the eye.
Okay.
So it's just an easy one for Peanut.
Braum, no flash.
And
he's just continuing to stack. They keep trying to kill this Ambessa. It's not working.
Yeah, the Sonic Wave not going to land, but
Jarvan's
the Lee Sin does get in as do they have enough damage to take out Zeus? Double TP coming down from HLE. Keen just flashing away as Keen and Canyon realizing they're in a lot of trouble trying to get out here with this Cassante.
Oh my god, Spider-Man! How is that Cassante not dying, by the way? What?
Still not enough.
How is he alive?
Gonna get Keen down.
Oh, what is happening? Silas Galio. What is that pathetic piece of shit? Fucking camper, move it!
And Viper takes him out.
Zeka out.
Duro makes his way up, but look at the health bars now.
Herald.
And now
Herald out. Someone get out.
Ziggs is unkillable. Nobody can get onto him. As
EQ.
is desperate to do
Lee Sin
so.
down. Get in the Herald, someone. Zeka. Kills. Okay, Zeka Silas is holding the game.
As the damage is there, the damage is done. The Rift Herald also thrown down in the top lane.
Like, I know he has W and shit, and shields and shit, but his health bar wasn't shifting when he was taking damage. It's gotta be bugged. Did you TP bot? You fucking rascal. Oh, he was dead. Okay, never mind. I'll forgive you. He was the first one to die. Never mind.
Does go down.
I don't want to repeat myself, but that did feel like
Cassante.
a very Challenger-esque sequence.
40%
oh my
health.
god, it starts off with the kill onto Zeus. Then the
Jarvan
extension comes through.
flashes. Okay,
really
this part I don't mind. He Ws. But now,
up. Watch this. Canyon actually tries to redirect Zeka.
What?
Not able to, but Keen still doesn't go down. Dodges enough damage, then gets redemptions. And this is where I thought they were in serious trouble.
Oh, that was
Viper
a heal.
How
is he permanently shielded?
But it's
what is it? Is Jenna
interrupted in just a moment here, because I think that Gen.G thought that they could turn the fight here. Even though Ruler is able to get a lot of damage down right there, the ultimate from Delight plus the knockup from Peanut means that there is no Sunder.
Well, and truly running down the hill here in
Gen.G know they're getting outscaled. They gotta fight.
I mean, Canyon's right here looking for the steal, but
Cassante's there, guys. Be careful.
On his smites. Let's see what it comes down to. Just gonna be kind of a flip as Ingo's.
Yo, Peanut's smites have been insane today.
Peanut anyway.
Peanut's smites have been so good.
Oh,
big six bomber. Viper stacking. Zeka has Silas ult, Alistar ult.
They're trying to peel for him.
What is Cassante doing? Oh, he's dying, thank God.
No escape for him. Does go down even after the satchel used defensively. As this one threat comp not necessarily working out for them. Duro in a lot of trouble here as well.
All right, this one's done. This one's done. You don't get away with this draft, Gen.G. You don't. I didn't say quick 3-0. Wait, Chovy's Galio win rate is ruined.
And enough on this Ambessa. And so is Viper. The Redemption can only do so much. They're trying to get that engaged.
EQ,
and the access to the backline is there once again. Zeus gets it. Canyon just trying to zone them away.
It's so
and
lost.
It was
it's
so
lost.
desperate
it's
from
lost.
Gen.G. Eventually, Ruler will just be run down
lost.
here.
But who stops the Silas, by the way?
Is gone. And King Sante maybe takes out
no
Zeus,
one.
but
There's
it's
no
not
damage.
looking good in that aspect either.
No
Finally
damage.
does, but he's the only one to get a kill. As Viper has so much room.
Canyon, like, Lee Sin is just a bad champ.
Is ready.
This is Viper's health bar after a Lee Sin full combo.
A man-up fight with Viper not there, but at this point, they don't even need Viper. There's a fed Silas, a fed Jarvan, and an Ambessa wreaking havoc in their backline. And the win streak.
Can you imagine this Silas rocks up to a fight with fully stacked Roa, Riftmaker, Zonias, and Alistar ult?
If they didn't have Ziggs,
yeah, that guy's gonna die. Kappa Chungas.
The way 2-item spike have been hit for Ruler.
This just has to be. This has to just be a monster draft diff, right? To just go next. I think he had to play Zerion 5 for a chance to win this game.
He could TP down,
but even then, I think the game's just cooked. The second I see this Lee Sin champ, I know it's cooked. It's nice that we get another game. It is nice. What a blessing.
He's not really a weak side player or a strong
Ults
side
of
player
Hammer Life
per
reverse
se.
sweeping. Zekka's kind of running out of champs, I'm not gonna lie. What other Zekka champs are open that is crazy? Like Yone, maybe? Like a Yone Yasuo? I think Victor is just gonna be picked by someone.
I mean, when it comes to top lane picks
and they're gonna farm.
are still very high
And I think Hammer Life is gonna either have to ban the Victor or play it.
Aatrox, we've seen a lot.
Because if Chovy gets Victor and just sits there and scales, I think it's just a horror. Even if Smolder dies instantly before a fight starts, Sylas just 1v5s them.
That's a no-brainer.
With these items.
Yeah, no vision here on this Baron. And somebody's got to check.
Lol.
Eventually, we see the Alistair ult is stolen, and they just turn to the jungler, and Canyon is down. And just like that, they don't even need the Baron. Just get the kills and push on in, and now
wrap it up.
It definitely will. The game is certainly over from here as Ruler, no escape for you, as Peanut's got his eye on you, as the flash comes out, and you are taken down. Ruler, no hope for him, no more wave clear.
Hammer Life went down 2-0 on purpose just so they could reverse sweep them to get revenge for Road to MSI when they got reverse sweep. I just can't prove it.
Hanwha Life.
I just can't prove it.
The Smolder, an expensive pick for them too, one they have really mastered, but it is well worth it in this one.
Yeah. At least you take it away from Chovy,
hey!
I suppose, as you got Zekka in the pool, but you know who's not in the pool? It's Viper.
Nice, Sylas
He's just going to be burning everybody down. He says, hold on a minute, let me get these kills, as the little Elder Drake that could. As they take down the Nexus turrets, they will take down the Nexus, and we have finally got
I think this game was
series
over
on
like
our hands
20
here.
minutes ago. Oh, Peanut takes the jacket off. Okay, hey, okay, he means business.
An even closer game too.
Yo, like he's gonna be here for a couple more hours. He don't know about you, but he's gonna be here for a few more hours. Hey,
a pretty large gap in the draft.
Not God ain't done yet. He ain't done yet.
But more than
okay.
That, the early lead that this
that's not his last LCK game.
Was just
he's gonna go to military next year, yeah, but he ain't done yet. So the banned champs that are locked. Azir.
Blue side is selected here. Won't have that Jarvan to threaten this time around.
Is Annie the last ban? Or do you want to ban Victor and play the game? Yone ban against Zekka, yeah, headshot. What can you target ban against Hammer Life? Severe, yeah. I mean, Zaya's up, which is good for Ruler. Wukong ban. I think a Peanut Maokai is on the way.
None on jungle just yet.
Annie and Victor are both open. Oh, Peanut Maokai ban. No. Oh, it's Peanut Sedge game. It's Peanut Sedge game then.
Even force a
Victor Annie's up. Yeah, Jax is really OP right now. I don't think Canyon will play Kiana. I don't know what your last ban is. You could ban one of these two.
You got Zed.
You maybe have to ban Pantheon actually. Maybe. No, they ban the Annie. So Victor's up. I think Zekka will take it if they don't first pick it. You can't give Chovy Victor. No, Lucian doesn't have Braum. It's gonna be Victor first pick, I think, or Pantheon. Do you take away the Victor? You could do like Victor Skarner. It would be a pretty simple Hammer Life draft. I think they will play it. Skarner for Peanut. If they don't take Victor here, that means that they... Okay, Victor Skarner. Yeah, I think it's good. I think you need to do that against Gen.G or you're cooked. And now Chovy will play like Asol. Or he'll play...
And like Camille Galio, for example, one of those types of combos
or something.
Now completely off the Skarner.
Or I don't know if he'll play Zoe.
Zero mid game.
Cassio into Victor?
Like,
really?
Absolutely none. It's such a weak
what?
2v2. And you're
that lane
isn't
that lane pretty tricky? I mean, Cassio Pantheon is good together because you can WW. But Victor kind of owns Cassio, doesn't he? You just poke the fuck out of her. I think Hammer Life should just go full range now. Jin,
definitely a very interesting start. We're already getting some of those weird picks coming
MF.
through. Stuff he says,
well, the range is hard now. He just raw dogged the Blitzcrank. I think it's okay. You just have to pick Nautilus. I think you have to pick Nautilus here, don't you? But then you lose Jax. I feel like Jax, but Jax and Cassio. I think they have to go Naut on 3, right? Surely. What are you going to do if you drop Taric, Naut, and... What?
In game number 4.
Pike from Delight into Blitz Cassio Pantheon? How many Pike games does Delight have in his career? 2, 100% win rate. Aatrox ban. Jesus. Alright. What AD is he playing on 4? It has to be like Jin or some shit, doesn't it? Actually, he can't. Oh my god, what's good into Blitz? I don't know.
It just feels like it's
okay, Jin's banned. I don't know. Do you take Xayah? Maybe? Just take Xayah away. Xayah Pike sounds like... Is that a lane? Kalista? Yeah, I guess his best option is Tristana, but I don't know if it's good. What about Lucian? They banned the Jax. Is Lucian playable? I feel like these teams love Lucian, but I don't know if it's good without Braum. Oh, Viper. Is Viper happy with his AD pick? Oh my god, they just take Ornn on 4 to deny it. They're full scaling Humble Life. Yeah, the Aatrox ban makes sense now, and the Jax ban helps this Ornn blind. I think you have to play like, I don't know, Yorick, Camille, there's Ruler Xayah. Gnar, maybe? I think Gnar, Camille, Yorick, all good. I don't know what AD you're picking here. Like, Ezreal would be nice or something, but Zeri feels weird. I feel like it's not enough range. Like, MF is... I know Ezreal's outside, that's why I said. I think it's Tristana or it's Varus. But I don't know, Varus is so ass. Lucian, yeah, Lucian, but...
That's a good pressure point.
I don't know. I mean, they have a lot of good scaling, a lot of good engage, and a lot of good range. But this comp, I don't know, they have like global side lane, Blitzcrank hook, I mean, I don't know, which side do I prefer? I kind of like Humble Life side. I think they have a winning mid matchup, they have insanely good scaling top. I feel like this series is heavy teamfights. Heavy teamfights. And Humble Life scales in teamfights. I feel like they've drafted according to what the series is. And I just don't know, like, bot lane is just Armageddon though, so I don't know if bot lane just goes 0-10 or not. Alright,
earlier on before
come on,
the start of the day that we have
Peanut.
so many
I don't know, seeing Delight playing Pike is so weird though. Is he gonna cook or is he gonna fucking burn the kitchen?
That
Look at what's happening.
That way. We do have the Viper swap to come through here once more. This is not a V2.
Oh, you have a winning top matchup? What if you don't lane versus the enemy top?
Power pick there.
So this Victor Cassio matchup, normally playing Cassiopeia against Victor, Syndra, Azir, and Orianna is quite hard. Because they all outrange you and they just poke you. So Zeka is just gonna get E and just spam E on Cassio, and Cassio cannot do anything against it. Oh my god, little rat pathing. So Delight's ganking mid, but doesn't lane swap detected hits?
Obviously, you're always gonna look for the roam. Will get found here, but there is Canyon.
Yeah, Zeka just gonna flash this one and try to get away. The poison is down. They don't have enough damage. It's Delight. Still level 1. Saying hello, you know.
+1 World Atlas stack.
Yeah.
He's just taking Victor's XP. What's he doing? Victor needs the base, really? Did he put 2 points in Q there? The Ornn? He's ganking mid again, Delight. He gets level 2 on this minion now. He's not.
Into this Yorick.
Well, can't lane. Well, can lane, but can't last
you
it.
can hook Ornn, but
we do have a bit of a dive here. Setting up in the top lane as let's see if Keen can survive with a flash stun into the wall.
Well played by Peanut. I think the flash E there from the Skarner is really good.
And this is the
Zeka, no flash. 07, buddy. He's dead, no flash W.
Yeah, this was very confusing trying to go for that control ward. He is going to have the flash come out here from Canyon, but it might be enough. He's just going to taxi out of the Raptors and Victor with no flash.
Oh, Zeka is running it a bit. Why is he contesting that pink with no flash?
There's just so much strategy.
I'm really skeptical of the Delight Pike. I'm waiting for the
Pantheon
Pantheon will top on the no flash Lucian, but he's not doing it.
Jay's going in trying to beat this one, and he will be successful. Now can they get the kill onto Keen is the question, and with Peanut here at level 5, I think you've got enough damage, but the sustain here for Keen is pretty large, and Zeus is being chunked down.
Yorick's OP as fuck.
It's just going to be Keen versus Peanut.
Peanut, you can't kill him, I think.
This is a very long lane down the bottom side, but eventually going through the wall, and the follow-up comes in from Zeus to clap him down and
is
get
Pantheon
the kill.
ulting top? He's not right.
Being annoying, but
well, it's a kill, I guess.
An eventual kill to HLE.
Imagine Pantheon was ult range. Peanut's early games. His ganks have been good.
It is Peanut again,
that one was fucking risky though. I think this is probably one of the last times they should gank the Yorick. I don't think that. I think he's only going to get tankier, and it's only going to become more useless to kill him. Using Grubs for trade. Chovy's going bot though. Kenny needs to be ready to ult bot, or Duro needs to be ready to base to go bot, because otherwise Chovy's just dead.
Anything that isn't the gold deficit, even the slightest of gold lead.
He's going mid.
Across the map, essentially.
Well, I guess Cassio's chilling.
The Victor had to
I think the Canyon pathing was really good actually.
Lucian's got a dash.
Kind of cooked me.
Very safe.
What if Pantheon ults you?
A lot of tankiness.
It's so freaky.
You need to be
feel like the game going in this direction is good for Hanwha Life. I don't know who outscales. On the one hand, you have like Cassio Zaya, which scales really well. But Ornn is helping Victor Lucian a lot. But Pyke falls off quite quick. But Skarner is probably more useful in Pantheon, I guess, if the game's even.
Every lane, essentially, he's
so he
been
does get
everywhere.
shredded.
He's
I would say Gen.G probably outscales a little
he's
bit.
going to be a bit behind on gold, but
they actually have a lot of range.
And he's still going to hit his heart steal eventually.
Like Culling, Ornn ult, Victor, Ease and ult. It's like it's hard for Gen.G to get in range. Like I do think there's Gen.G like on raw items and damage is probably stronger late game, but I think if you factor in the idea that Lucian like walks up, Cullings, Ornn ults, Victor, Ease. Gen.G, it's kind of annoying to play. If a hook misses, they're just going to get poked like
Skarner are just going to be moving in here. The Thunder Sky just picked up for Cannon at about 12
This Drake
minutes.
looks really hard to fight for
really want to
Life.
utilize Gen.G.
They need to retake slowly. That ward is doing a lot though. I don't really know what the Pyke's going to do this game, but I'm still waiting to see.
Yeah, I just don't think this is going to work
Get
out.
Chovy flash maybe? Oh, insta cancels really.
Good against Skarner.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense, right? The W.
Shut that down.
Grounded.
Doesn't that one time kind of awkwardly.
Yeah, I guess that interaction gives Cassio a lot of value, yeah. Yeah, Cassio's getting chunked a lot here.
Yeah, really.
Victor ult was quite useless though. And Victor is also out of mana.
Healing up a bit, and as you mentioned, yeah, they're just
he
kind
needs
of
the
roaming
base
as a
TP.
death squad.
I'm kind of wondering if they swept that brush or like Scryer orbed it, because they really don't seem to be aware of the ward. They keep trying to go for these bait setups.
I mean, Dural's just going to flash away from the damage, just make sure
smites, really easy.
Comes in. There's the
hook on the Peanut. He's one shot, right?
Yes, they absolutely
Ornn ult, no flash blitz, double knock. One kill from Pyke ult. Our flash doesn't really do too much. No flash on Chovy.
Desperate for something more, but
Zek has flash. Flash's stun comes in from Canyon. Surely there it is. Snipes out the Ornn. Oh, the short dash. Good luck for more. Chovy no flash. Hook, show me hook.
He's gonna get in close and
does get the hook. Another kill to Viper. It's pretty even, you know. It's pretty even. Slightly HLE favored. Delight and Viper at the end clutching it big time. Hey. He is clean with it.
So incredibly well.
He's a good Pyke. He's a good Pyke. The Pyke check, pretty good. Wait, is it dead? Over the wall? Over the wally?
I'm certainly curious about this, but yeah, they just can't even get close.
Easy Herald. And Delight gets it.
Delight actually gonna pick up the eye.
Not bad. Not bad.
There, I suppose.
Not bad.
Victor
wants that top tower. First blood tower to Victor would be nice. 3 grubs on Gen.G though. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Ooh,
the little short dash.
The light's looking.
First blood tower.
Oh,
Delight! Delight!
Not looking, doesn't barrier, doesn't flash.
Isn't it Herald? Is he out?
Is he out? Oh,
no, don't go back in!
This gets out of the Rift Herald.
There's no turret.
There's no turret. Delight is just a menace in this game. He's 3-0.
Cancelled.
He wants a bit more than a redemption. I think is gonna stop the play as Delight
Cassio TP mid.
But
it's a big lead to Hanwha Life Esports now. Monster play, Herald top. First blood tower to the Victor, and then the ruler was what in the shop.
Like Delight is before this even all transpires. Like he was already heading over.
Knows he's not being spotted.
Easy.
Control ward there. He has Umbral Glaive.
Easy. That was easy.
There's just no way Ruler's going to be able to react.
Feats of warfare for Hanwha Life.
I suppose he's just
Chat, you guys are the biggest hindsight hold accountable Andes ever. I still think Pyke is really hard to play this game. He's just gotten some really good kills. Stop being such freaks. Like, it's not an easy Pyke game. Like, he's 3-0-2, but I'm still...
keep a
Gen.G
phalanx.
starting
if they all
Drake.
stay together and keep the Cassio and Zaya together, it's not going to be easy for
The cleanse flash was quick, though.
And the cleanse. The culling on top of it all, and Peanut's just trying to get in.
Oh, Peanut got it! Bro, Peanut has stolen 4 or 5 now from Canyon.
All the way away, as yes, they are going to get this hook here.
Did you not have W for the hook?
But it's just the one kill here.
There is an Atacana click angle here. There definitely is.
In terms of the
There definitely is. There's a Blitzcrank. How many wards does Delight have? Probably not many.
Oh,
Chovy
here. It's not quite going to work out.
Is it just gone or what? It's gone. It's just gone. They're giving it. Victor is scaling very happily. Bot tier 1 is pretty easy to take.
It's a larger gold lead that he's
Cassio
holding,
can
but they
answer
also
with...
have the Viper angle.
Ah, now he's got it.
This is a victory
Peanut says, I can defend top or what? 0 stacks hard steal.
Everything actually.
Hey, wait, Ornn TPing, what?
Now we got a TP. Zeus very far behind enemy lines. They want to turn.
Oh, the flash hook on Ruler.
And the hook is going to miss.
See what I mean by range? Now Gen.G can play the fight, but he's already kind of dead. Peanut flashes.
Peanut! He's flashing it at 4 people.
Oh, Ruler.
Not the time.
Wait, he actually died to the bleed. Was?
What? Funnily enough, I don't even know how he died.
How did Kenyon die?
The hook.
Oh, we'll have to take a replay as Kenyon died to something.
The W stun.
Still going forward.
Viper.
Yeah, I mean, the stun comes down on a Chovy. Lots of poke damage coming down from the Victor.
Guys, that's rude.
W hit.
Summon the maiden.
Another hook
Right
on the wife. Hey!
Out.
What the Shelly? I mean, Delight gets value here because Ruler, look, he just Q flashes. Fuck it.
Does end up flashing, and yet Ruler goes
Gets Ruler sums.
face first into 4 people. Has to ult and
See what I mean by the
flash,
range on
and
Hammerlife?
that
It's kind of
a bit of a step too
annoying
far.
for Gen.G.
Right?
Ornn
With
ults
the
and
flash Q
Lucian ults
knocks him
and
back over.
Victor
So
ults
the rest of
and-
the team of Gen.G does out of the fight.
Ruler getting close to IE. I think Viper has Navorian
Really,
base.
what thing is flash
Isn't
is a
rapid
very
fire
big
kind of
deal.
good this game though?
No flash for Keen and Canyon either.
Or is it just a shit item for
But the
Lucian?
same is the
Drake in 5 seconds and
Helps
Lucian
chase
hasn't
and
based.
secure kills as we are
He's sitting on
now
so much
grouping
gold.
For a real objective. It has Swan, Hanwha Life looking for soul point.
No flash
here.
on Pantheon.
River first for Gen.G.
Where's the Ornn ult, the Lucian ult?
Yeah, Banana Brush control as well, but the Scuttler actually did go over to Hanwha Life Esports. So they have a lot of vision around this Baron, or rather this Dragon.
Turret's gonna go down, it looks like.
Peanut, you got another smite in you? I don't think you can, right? No way. Not this one.
Flip, and it goes over to the Saya of all people. 3-man knockup comes in.
Yeah, I can move, guys. Yeah, my champ can move. What if they go Baron? Right meow?
We got
it looks like
They
here,
can't.
just push this wave in.
Mid tier 1 is good though.
They can save it.
Look at bot tier 2 though. Look at bot tier 2.
Double, that could be
Uh-oh.
actually nice.
Uh-oh.
That's 5 people.
Oh boy. Well,
Chovy.
you've cooked
Could he
some
TP?
great
I can't
stuff
TP out, I
before,
think.
but I'm not sure this is it. As you got a Skarner, you've got a Pike,
Chovy.
everything is missing for some
Ult,
reason.
3 of them.
As a big ult
Knocked up
does
though.
hit too.
Into stun. Yeah, he's
But
cooked.
eventually, you're just going to have too much damage on top of you.
Kill to Victor.
They're gonna
Easy
give
kill
the
to
kill over
Victor.
Zeka as well. And he
Base
is
from
nearly
Ruler
1,000
to get
gold
Infinity
ahead now.
Edge. 3k gold lead to Hanwha Life Esports.
No one's on it.
He did go rapid fire on Lucian. It is a good item this game. See what I mean though? Look at this. Like, how do you walk up as Gen.G? Like, who's tanking all this fucking shit? It's the Yorick apparently. Oh, Lucian's so strong. Ruler, Viper can dash forwards on mid-waves now and chunk Ruler to half HP on every wave with this rapid fire. Just E auto.
That set up that pick onto Keen as well.
And then culling him if he's low or some shit, I don't know.
Makes it.
As this game continues to progress, he's toe-to-toe.
I'm waiting for Lucian to dash in and just start fucking up the Zyre on mid-waves. Yeah, Ornn's grouping though. Hola! Level
You can
60
see all the vision
Lucian.
denial with this Pike.
Does he need LDR this game? I don't think he does. He can just go BT, no? Like, look at their items.
Not really interacting too much with Yorick, mostly
But I
just
guess
with
base
the
armor
maiden.
does get pretty high.
Get out underneath
Edge of
them
Night
and
on Pike,
they just
that's
continue
good.
to sit back. And we turn into Vizonia
Chovy's
soon.
gonna
He
have
has
to
that
like
safety
R-flash
now.
3 people to win the fight.
Crank insurance.
It's the only way to close the gap.
He comes through.
Basically,
It's a Baron
anything
start
that
angle.
hits you, that's what the Edge of Night has come
Actually,
through
don't
for
do
the
it.
light.
Don't
That
start
is a
Baron,
big
please.
spike for him, and with the way he's been playing Dusk.
Don't start Baron.
Really, the Nash,
Ooh.
that could be where Gen.G can just fish for a
It's a
pull,
good
right?
timing,
Everyone grouped
but
up around that objective.
It's a free lose
have
if you
Soul
fuck it
Point
up.
Fight.
Here in Hanwha Life are just
Oh, you
sitting
know he wants to dash
on that
forwards, man,
prio
but-
so incredibly well.
The Gen.G, if you do lose it, but now they're just gonna send
What?
it into the Baron.
They've just sent
And
the
the
Baron!
second
What the
Dragon
fuck?
spawns, we'll see if this
They
works
just
out
sent
for
the
them. They're
Baron!
kinda lined up in the bowling alley as 2 of them get knocked up by the Ornn. They pull off of the Baron, and now Keen is zoned away from the rest
What?
of the team. H-League staying together as a 5-man unit. As we do see,
What was that play? What was the
coming in
trigger
from
there?
Chovy, but that's a Cassiopeia flank. Not the most dangerous thing I've ever seen, but now trying to get the engage going
He's dead.
onto this front line. Zeus is going to be burnt down.
It's a monster play by
Because
Gen.G.
nobody's there. They were staying together, and then they split up as they were following
Hook.
Keen. Hook goes down onto
Peanut
Keen.
ult.
And now
Do
Peanut's
something.
in a really rough
Peanut!
spot. He's going to be taking
Now!
down the amount of damage Gen.G.
What the fuck is happening?
being
How did this
just-
work?
They're just not paying attention to it at all.
It's one by one.
They're gonna give
as we
Nash and
said
get Drake.
earlier, the hook from Duro
What?
is the difference.
In exchange,
Zeus
there's no
just
way they
walked
can
up
fight
and
this
died.
anymore. They burn.
Just
and
walked
Hanwha
up
Life
and died,
just did
really?
not have
Chances
Canyon
after
just
this
ulted
play
into
where
a
they're
Baron
just
pit.
able to isolate the front
And then they
target.
got
Any
this
target
play.
They can burst through. They
Flash
have
W into
damage.
Cassio
He's like,
W
okay,
into
I
kill.
knock him up. I pull him in.
Easy kill.
He's just split in half, and then now Keen's
And then
like,
Peanut's just got a
I'm
flash
baiting
out
them in
here.
As well.
Oh, he
the
did.
rest of the team is cut off.
It
Doesn't
just
have E, I
starts
guess,
with
up either.
Kenyon. The
Comes up
most
late.
skillful Banfin. Flash W's next item.
How much can they get with
And
this
Hanwha
Baron?
Life, the team fighting
If
power
Viper
is
dies,
still
a lot.
there. There is still a fat Pike. They just
a mid-tier one, maybe.
So careful, because if anyone
what does this Baron get you? It gets you gold,
they're
but
in trouble. But I think they still have the fighting
it's still
power.
pretty
They
even.
can find the front to back.
The gold lead is Pike, but I don't think that matters.
Zeus running straight into them. Nice culling to do some damage, and that's a hook on a Canyon, but that is the Pantheon, and Zeus who has to find
he's dead.
Canyon goes down.
Pike ult reset. Duro getting low. Delight could flash ult him. Tags him on the left. Flashes out. Viper gets rooted.
Delight, he is here to party. He says this game is mine.
Chovy
I want to carry it.
flashes out.
Going in. Maybe trying to take that away from Delight. Gotta be careful.
Delight sniffing for the Yorick.
He's gonna find Keen.
Misses the hook. Blast comes out.
A lot of tempo
Stops the Baron.
They hold on to their mid lane turret at Hanwha Life. Swing back.
What's he doing? Fucking making items there.
Because even though they
Get the blue buff, get the blue buff. Good hook onto the Pantheon.
Insane team
no flash.
Power is there, and so they want to try to make something more of this. They see, okay, maybe Viper overextends, but they engage onto the Ornn.
Too deep by Canyon.
That's so problematic here.
Hook into the Ornn W.
There's not enough follow-up. Chovy's not really in range, and like, even if you have everyone here, like Zeus is just so tanky. The turn is insane because this Lucian is fully online. This.
Okay, the Baron stopped. HLE get the lead back. Random wins for Peanut. Boom. 1 minute 20 seconds on the Zol for HLE.
From the front line here, poked out by
400 CS Lucian on my screen.
And also the Victor. We haven't
seen
Ruler.
QSS because his cleanse is on
he's doing some
cooldown.
damage.
He's level
The
18,
gold is even,
has that extra
basically.
ornament as well.
Oh, the Edge of Night off. Good shot by Canyon. Canyon has GA. 30 seconds.
And Gen.G really want to set up to an objective first. If they can do so.
Oh, Peanut just shot his pants.
They have to be quick. They have to be quick.
Oh, Viper!
Goes into Duro. That's not the target you were
That's a lot of.
King's gonna keep going. He's not gonna stop.
I don't need to be fast on how
Oh my God, Viper is trying to chunk him with rapid fire. Hook misses, hook misses, hook misses.
We'll see what happens with the GPs, but now.
Oh my God, Viper's rapid fire.
4v4 team fight at this point, and it comes down
Saya
to
gets it with the pullback.
Ruler steals it away. I mean,
Saya gets it with the pullback.
Started it, but yeah. No steal away from Peanut.
TP top from the Victor.
Even if he
Let's just kill the Yorick.
His job is done.
What
he
the fuck?
avoids the second
Zeus?
activation.
Oh, there's 5 man.
He's out. No. Ult. Cancels.
No way.
Oh, they stopped the channel with the ult from the Victor, and this is right before the Baron.
What the fuck? He flashed.
Turn this one around on Azeka. I don't think nobody flashes for that one.
The fuck is happening?
And now he's down for a
Baron's in 10. Baron's in 10.
seconds.
Bro, it's crazy, isn't it? Hammer Life flipped the Drake. They don't get it. Okay, we didn't get Drake. Everyone collapse on the Yorick now. Full send it. Kill him and go Nash. It's like, what the fuck?
They only lost the dragon.
Okay.
And they might.
On Life, they have the Impale.
Zeus, you gotta TP in early. Just TP in and block. You gotta block. You gotta block.
He really does, but I don't
know
if he's gonna have an option. The culling is just
what the fuck is that culling?
Delight's in stealth as well. Duro looking
oh my God, he's in.
They want to access
yes, GA.
Line, but the peel is insane. Canyon getting on in.
Victor got who happened to that guy? He's got flash up. Finish the Baron. Oh, yes, Ruler got it. Ruler got it.
But Ruler will not be denied these objectives.
Dashes out.
And he's full health.
He just keeps getting them. But
what the
fuck? The game.
What happened to Zeka? Why are you Arnolding?
Desperately on the chase here.
Fuck up, flashed. Hook misses. Zeus dead.
Instead, he's just
top wave, top wave. Keen no flash.
They want to try to isolate
the blast cone
once again, but the dissing to pick him up. There's no
Gen.G get the gold lead. Zeka, what did you do? What did you do?
It's the play from Ruler here.
Oh my God! It's the same play again as the Akali game. Oh my God! It's the same
because that's a lot of damage gone here. And then when Ruler's able to secure the Baron with this ult from Chovy as well to deny any sort of follow-up. Now, even though Delight gets one reset,
Delight was kind of frying there.
They cannot team fight without Zeka.
It's Duro, flash, rocket punch. That's what sets up the play. That's what takes out one of the carries. And I can't believe we haven't mentioned it, but it's a 2-carry composition. Victor
well, no flash Saya worth.
On this
Rabadon's on Victor.
Wanted more.
Just such a close game throughout all of it.
Spellbook cleanse.
It's not.
Yeah, the goal matters.
It's a 50-minute game, I think. Surely it's an Elder fight. Maybe it's a soul fight. Maybe it ends now. Fuck it.
It's any rocket grab.
The feats upgrades. The feats upgrades.
Game, right? It's here in this game.
Oh my God! It's decided on this midwave.
Control though, and that is the biggest difference. Even though Gen.G weren't able to end the game off of this top lane inhib, is still
Viper.
down, right? Will be coming up.
That's an early culling.
Takes a ton of damage.
That's a lot of space though. Ult onto the Canyon.
Finally get an impale engage, but Canyon is
hook onto. What the fuck is Zeus doing again?
Is way too much for the Ornn to deal with.
They have to give the soul. Oh, Chovy!
Follow up from Chovy.
It's a monster ult. Hook up to the line.
Through, and that should be it, Gen.G.
10k damage from Ruler? 10k?
10,000 damage for Ruler! 10,600! He had the smite button in this game, and his damage is off the charts. Who says the Victor scales? This Saya
it's over.
is
It's
the
over.
biggest
It's
on
completely
the
done so.
Feel like the Blitzcrank is scaling better than the Victor in this one. As Viper, he's desperate. He's trying to clear the waves, but he's not gonna have it. Gen.G, get the revenge for last summer, and they are your 2025 LCK Finals champion.
They just don't stop winning.
And Ruler leaves for the LPL, has an incredible first year on JDG. The second year, not what he wanted. Comes back and makes clear why Gen.G brought him back with an absolutely exceptional performance in this final game.
Every single member for Gen.G had a big part to play in this title win. Duro's first ever LCK title in his first appearance. He's picked up the win in an international tournament already, and now comes in as one of the best support players here out of Korea to go to Worlds. Ruler's performance, Chovy's performance.
Bro, those team fights were great, but Zeus was completely running that game a bit.
Was stopped short from going to first stand by Hanwha Life Esports. Was stopped in summer last year by Hanwha Life Esports, but revenge is sweet for the Tigers this evening as they take the 3-1 victory. And Duro, listen, LCK Trophy, maybe not getting the justice for supports in POM, but right here he gets justice for Duro on the final stage.
And it is telling that his team is like, yeah, sure you can Blitzcrank.
Yeah.
This guy was the weak spot at the beginning of the year. He wasn't able to perform the way that he did, but as Ruler said, he is not the same player.
Another one for Chovy.
And Chovy, compared to the first couple of playoff games, he was not losing in this one.
They were on a mission to get revenge tonight. That was very obvious. And you can see how sweet it is on that stage.
Oh, Peanut, I'm sorry. I can see him in the back. He's like so sad. Yo, Peanut.
And they have their
Peanut, you can do it at Worlds, I believe.
As well. And it's a
the last dance at Worlds.
Chronicler. Your prediction is correct. The most important thing to you, Chronicler, even more than your final LCK cast.
That feels fitting.
You get it right at the end.
There was the one game which the draft didn't pan out, and for Hanwha, I think they had a much better run still than many of us were expecting in this playoffs.
And for Peanut, the last Rox Tiger will give one final bow.
The final Rox Tiger is gone.
LCK game
that's it.
On his iconic Skarner. But his
he's got World still, but for the LCK, that's it.
Is not yet at an end. He will have an opportunity to win a Worlds title this year. Maybe that is how he caps off his season. But for the LCK, it ends here.
Peanut.
I still can't believe that this was a 3-1. If you look at game 2, if you look at game 4.
It could have been a winning game 2 for HLE easily.
Incredible.
It was a great final, actually, at the end of the day. We don't go 5, but we have 4 excellent games. You know, I guess game 3 was the most one-sided, the one that actually Hanwha Life Esports did win. But it all comes to an end, as it does for you, Chronicler, as well. How do you feel about your final cast here at the LCK?
Well, fortunately,
Farewell,
unlike
Chronicler.
last week, I'm still on an adrenaline high, so I'm riding high. We're going out with a bang. I'm sure that as the adrenaline will sink in, I will be very sad. But right now, there's none of that.
Worlds is going to go ballistic,
will
though.
never be the same without you, Chronicler.
It is.
I'm really going to miss you.
Yeah, we're definitely going to miss you. You are a beautiful human and an excellent caster.
Oh, there we go!
We did
he's crying again. Oh, hell
no. We got
Now
him!
You're going to make
you
me...
said one word, Wolf. That's all it took. But seriously, we're all going to miss you so much. Hearts out to Chronicler.
And miss you guys a lot too. I'm not going to repeat everything I said, but it was an absolute pleasure. Yeah. We went out with an incredible series, and that's all we could wish for.
Chronicler in the chat.
I was to look at Worlds as well. Got more casting to do over there, so hope it all goes well.
I'm blaming you for this one, Wolf. You got me.
I don't know how to put it into words. I'm emotional because I don't know how it's going to be when I go to work without you. I don't know what it's going to be like when I don't get to see Cronny come over and clap his hand to say it's going to be a good day at League of Legends today, when everyone else is like, it's 100% a 3-0.
Yeah.
Farewell, Peanut.
It was a pleasure, man. It really was.
It really was. And,
likewise.
Won't be the same.
No, we need to stop saying goodbye. It's still Worlds left. Let's stop saying goodbye.
I'm glad we're not given more peanut shots. That will make it even worse. As I'm sure the Alma fans are feeling as well. Yeah, okay, the adrenaline calm down now is set in. And
we've got all night for more crying as well.
Yeah, we really do, obviously. Yeah. Even though, especially with 2 40-minute games, I think we really were served what we were looking for.
You know, isn't it fitting that the Gen.G copy pasta came from you in your last finals?
I didn't even get my Renekton to Zir. I banned the Zir the whole series.
They banned it the whole time.
Renekton too. Didn't get banned, but they just didn't pick it.
Unacceptable. It's obviously having gone to 5 would have been peak, but that last game, that one's gonna be memorable.
Ruler.
Still fighting as much as they did. Just as I'm trying to keep it together and think of stuff to talk, which normally I feel like we always do a really good job of collectively.
Yeah. Well, you know, there's so much more to say, and I'm sure that people will tell the tales of Chronicler for ages to come, as you will go down in history.
The tale
of
the Chronicler.
Anything else you guys want to say before we toss it into interview with the winners interview?
I won't
recap.
be able. You go first.
Yeah.
I go last.
I mean, look.
Who's the MVP?
I thought it was a pretty good final.
I think Ruler's the MVP.
Decent, but it's been an even better last few
I think that in the Ezreal game, he was flawless. In the Kai'Sa game, he completely won me on the ending. In this Saya game, he just completely won me on the ending. And in the Ziggs game, he was still the most useful player by miles when his draft was horrible. I think it's hands down Ruler. Is my mic loud? Sorry.
History and do the finals with you.
I've been an LCK fan for 12 years. I'm not stopping anytime soon. Thank you guys so much for having me. It's been the biggest honor of my life. I guess I'm repeating myself a little bit. Let's throw it to the interview.
Yeah, take it away, dear. We got the interviews going right now.
Thank you very much, guys. Lovely casters and awesome analysts and hosts. This is Seer for the post-match interview translation for the 2025 LCK Finals.
Yeah, I think Zeus and Zeka had a stinker.
Keen, you're back on top after your first title. My tears coming up, but I feel like
디펜딩 챔피언 하나생명을 상대로 작년에 서름을 딛고 우승을 거머쥔 젠지 선수단 전원과 인터뷰 나눠보겠습니다. 긴 캐년, 초비, 룰러, 듀로 선수
we have our champions, Gen.G over the defending champions How to Life Esports. They shook off last year's heartbreak, Gen.G. Please welcome Keen, Canyon, Chovy, Ruler, Duro, Coach Kim, Coach Helper, and Coach Lin. Congrats! Keen, you're back on top after your first title. No tears today?
No tears today?
After seeing Coach Helper cry, I felt like my tears come up, but you know, I didn't get to the point where I needed to cry. So what does this second title mean to you? You know, I've been a professional gamer for a very long time in my career, and I feel like, yeah, it's always a great feeling to win the title. I think I'm pretty proud of myself today. You said you'd stand above God. So, in the top matchup against Hanwha, what mattered the most? You know, Zeus has a deep champion pool. So I think during the draft phase, I just really tried to think about in depth about the champions.
For context, he was asked in an interview, they said, Zeus is known as a god, what will you do to beat him? And he said, well, I guess I will just stand above God. That was his answer.
So you keep impressing us as your form keeps rising. So how do you keep yourself grounded as a pro? You know, not underperforming for a long time actually makes... You know, I feel like the long
God was kind of mid today, not gonna lie, he was fucking trolling.
Makes me even harder and stronger, so I think that's what really makes me who I am today. So, Worlds is up next. How do you want to be remembered this World? You know, last year was such a great opportunity, but there were some regrets, so I hope that we are able to
Keen
play out
stood
right
above
now
God while he
without
was
any
sitting
regrets
down,
this
you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was fucking holy.
And Canyon, this is LCK title number 5 for you. How do you
Number
feel?
5?
You know, now that I'm able to win today, I feel like our coaching staff and everyone worked so hard for this moment, so it makes me so happy. You were huge in today's win, and in a final where jungle variables were crucial, what did you think? What was your read on the pathing this final? You know, when it comes down to the pathing, it really depends on the right turn. Your turn comes in, and you have to wait for the opponent's turn. And I think that's just something that I constantly have to think about. From the draft to gameplay to strategy,
what a good year of LCK.
Did everything go as planned?
What a good year of LCK.
Game,
what a blessing.
In Game 2, we had some risky moments, but afterwards, I think it went well, and you know, we ended up winning that one and winning it all today. So, how would you grade your own performance today? I got picked off a few times here and there. So, because I'm not completely happy, I would say maybe 7 to 8 points for myself out of 10. And this is your 7th straight Worlds. And starting as LCK's champion and the #1 seed, what is your Worlds mindset?
Win.
Worlds is such a precious opportunity, so I want to make sure that I take this moment to make it all the way to win the championship. Next up, we have Chovy. You met your defending champions, Hanwha, as your opponent today.
Chovy stepped up in the last fight.
You were the champion with a 3-1 victory. How do you feel? You know, I really wanted to get a 3-0 victory, but it was a 3-1.
What?
I feel like we could have done better to get that 3-0, but regardless, I'm pretty happy.
He's critical.
Since last summer, you've always gone the distance with Hanwha Life Esports, 5-game series every time, so it looks like the Tiger of LCK today was unstoppable.
Thank you very much this year of LCK casting. Started watching your own Worlds this year. It's been a blast.
In which
Thank
moment were you sure that you
I'm
won?
glad you enjoyed it. Yo, much love. I hope you enjoyed the LCK.
When
LCK is always a blessing to watch.
Victor got petrified by the Casio. That's the moment that I was certain that we have won.
Certain.
And fans were watching with anticipation, and you've won
I wanted
before,
one more
but
game,
what
man.
does this summer title mean to you? I feel like we went the long way, I guess the scenic route to get to the finals and win today. But I feel like we definitely could have done a lot better. I think just the memory of losing in the last summer season, I think that was what drove me to win today and get our revenge. And you'll be the first seed for Worlds, so what is your mindset? Yeah, we are the first seed for Worlds, and once we are there, we have to do well. And I think I just have to try to do our best to think about the draft and the meta to make sure that we are able to come out as the best team. Thank you for that, Chovy. Ruler.
I love it how Ruler said in an interview before the game started, he said, I didn't sleep very well, I don't think I'm in good form. And he plays like that.
Again.
Psycho, that
This
guy.
is your second
He also said, I'm
LCK
quite
title.
old now, my mechanics
How
are
do you
getting
feel?
worse. I'm a sly old
Today,
fox.
I did come in thinking that I
And then he
would
plays
win,
like that?
but every game was so tough and exhausting, and I had doubted one in a moment, so. But in the end, I feel like my teammates did so well. I'm just really happy that we were able to win together. And you once said, with my long career, the AD carry god should be with me. So, after today, can you say it? I am the AD carry god? Well, to be honest, we have some more matches left. It's not over yet. I think if we're able to win Worlds, then I will be able to say that. So Ruler will prove himself through Worlds. Today was a 3-1 victory. As expected from a veteran, you did so amazing. And with that Baron steal at the very end, who's your pick for the finals MVP?
It's you. It's you. It's you.
You know, I had some mistakes, trivial mistakes here and there. I feel like that's why it has to be the remaining 4 players in my team.
He's a humble king.
So if you had to pick one, who would it be? Well, as for today, I would love to be the finals MVP. So me.
What? 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 What?
And
What?
this was actually Peanut's last
Oh, I don't deserve it. My teammate should win. Oh, but if you had to
choose
choose someone, who would it be? Okay, it would be me. What?
Yeah, everyone's saying that it will be Peanut's last LCK. And since this was his last, I'm sure he was even more desperate. But I was just as desperate. I just didn't want to give it away. And that's why I came with the mindset I have to win the title. And back at Gen.G and back as champions. What is your mindset for Worlds and what do you want to show? You know, at Worlds, rather than being remembered as the World's champion, I feel like I want to make sure that our fans are always happy to cheer and support for Gen.G. That's just the type of player I want to be. Someone who actually gives our fans a good memory.
The last galaxy ruler.
That was Ruler.
The last galaxy ruler.
And Caedrel. First,
Isn't Core JJ still playing?
Finals.
There's 2 galaxies, no?
And with the fans going so rowdy for you, this is your first title. Your presence really stood out this year, and I'm sure you must have dreamed of your first LCK title, so how does it feel? I already knew that we will obviously win the title today.
Okay, did
And
you?
yesterday during the interview, I said that we will prepare well for tomorrow and that we would win. And today, I think because I played well, we were able to win.
Ah, okay. I knew we would win and I played good, so I knew we would win because I'm good.
So the duo from yesterday has proven the duo from today, right? You said no more thumbnails, but you are not escaping today. So what do you think today's thumbnail will look like? You know, to be honest, my other teammates did so well that I don't think I'm going to be on the thumbnail today. Well, since we're sick of the horse, well, how about Game 3 Outstar or maybe
What
your
about the crank?
Who are you looking forward to? Well, no, nothing in particular. I can't think of anything. So we heard that Ruler taught you a lot and guided you along the way until today. So anything you would like to say to Ruler? You know, since LCK Cup, I felt behind a lot of times, but I feel like it's all because of Ruler that we have achieved the title and we came so far.
The ads running. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry.
Beautiful friendship.
Hey!
And now with your first LCK title down, you will take your first step onto the world stage. What goals are you bringing? My goal is most definitely to win. And as long as we're able to continue our performance from today and keep up our momentum, I believe that we can definitely win Worlds. And that was Duro. Now, head coach Kim. Looks like you are celebrating with Gen.G for their 6th LCK title. How do you feel? It's such an honorable place. I feel like my players did so well and we had such a great season. And you said you'd lean tier picks over counters, which was a shift in your draft approach. So what triggered that decision? I feel like it was actually an alternate thing where we tried going for the tier picks over counters, and then we would go back to counters over tier picks, and then we would actually have to constantly adjust. And I think every time we lost throughout those experiences, we actually grew as a team. And I think just from all the feedback and all the great performance from the players, I think we had grown so well to be such a strong team today. And any message to your fans? You know, I feel like my players have said such great words already. Of course, Gen.G, our goal is always to win. And for our fans, our Gen.Gs, players, I hope that you get more used to seeing Gen.G lift the trophy.
Yeah, the LCK format's a bit cooked. I mean, Gen.G should have they basically won spring, but it didn't count because there was no final. They won MSI EWC Summer, so they're on a 4-title win streak, but this one doesn't count, so they're technically on a 3.
When I saw our players holding the trophy,
they would have the craziest golden road ever if they
emotional.
won Winter, but they got 2-3'd by
I'm sure there
HV.
was a lot of effort put into this, and Gen.G
I still count spring as a
looks
win,
like
but
you
it doesn't
just
really
keep winning
count
with
as a
Gen.G.
cup.
How do you feel? Yeah, I think this season is a season where you see a lot of the help, the coaching staff's efforts. And I think, yeah, we actually felt a lot of pressure throughout the season. And what would you like to say to your players? You know, it was such a tough match, but you guys did so well.
Aww.
Thank you so much.
W helper. He was on Ever 8 as a top laner when I bootcamped in Korea in 2017, and I shared a room with him for 2 months.
All the great reactions at Worlds, right?
With
yes,
him,
I'll try my
Malrang,
best.
Septed.
Let's hear for
Random
Coach
story.
Helper. And next up we have Coach
laner.
Lin. This season you have returned as Gen.G's coach and took it all the way. How do you feel? You know, coming back to Gen.G, I just always thought I need to work really hard. And I feel like the results, just looking at the results, all the efforts paid back. And I feel like we've been on the grind non-stop. And I feel so proud, and it feels so amazing.
Unk just did a random lore drop.
So
yeah, it's crazy.
For this priceless win, what would you like to say to all your fans? Thank you so much for always coming out your way to support us. And you know, it always becomes such great energy. And that energy always translates to us, and we can always feel it. So I hope you always know that.
WLCK. LCK back in January. I'll be there.
And that was
always
the Gen.G players and the coaching staff. Once again, let's hear it for your 2025 LCK champions, Gen.G.